Game night.
Hey, game night.
We're live. We made it.
We did. We survived it all.
How you doing, Derek? I haven't actually really. I've only chatted with you for a tiny bit yesterday.
Yeah, it's a spring break, so the house is messier and smellier than ever before.
Oh,
right.
sweet. Sounds great.
The kids home.
Awesome. Thanks for the resubscription and support.
25 months.
How's it going in New Zealand? Is it? Let's see. It's just becoming. It's getting to fall, so it's getting cooler. We're still cool for us anyway. It's weird. It was hot when we were in Dallas last week for Texas Pinball Festival with Scott. And,
we got up to the 60s today here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's cooling. Yeah. We are. It was 90 when we were the airport. The flight was telling us it was 90 in LA
On
when
Monday.
we were coming home, and we're like, oh. It's like Nikki. It's like, did you know? I'm like, no, I had no idea. And so then we got here, and it was chilly, and then it cooled down. It was a little warm the second day, and then it's cool the last 2 days. So it's very weird.
I was
Who knows?
weirded out.
17 degrees Celsius. So that what is that?
Sometimes I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's not that. It's pretty chilly though.
Oh,
It
I
is
don't
crazy.
remember.
Like the numbers. That's the one thing I kind of like about Fahrenheit.
Is it like 30?
30's like warmish, right?
Eh.
So.
No, I meant 30 Fahrenheit.
Oh no.
I think Fahrenheit has a little more.
It says 62 degrees, so it's the same temperature here.
See, I always forget.
So yeah, we had a really good time at Texas Pinball Festival. We played the new Portal pinball machine, which was really cool. Scott didn't really like it, but I thought it was great.
Does it play the song?
Oh yeah, it's all in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
It has.
Yeah.
I think that voice actor is different, but your assistant or whatever is another person doing a voice, which is very good. The
The voice of
Brados
Wheatley?
is still the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh.
So they, the way that machine works is it has a very quick ball delivery system where there's like 20 balls inside the machine. So it can deliver all over the place. And that game, for Portal, it makes a great idea because it's like in one thing, immediately out of another, like it's going through a portal, right? And hey, Cat Love. And it's really, really clever. The other one that was neat, well, there was a lot of neat ones. D&D from Stern is great. We played that a bunch.
Want me to ruin everybody's day real quick?
Sure.
Portal turns 20 this year.
Yeah, that's what somebody was saying the other day.
Fantastic.
Like, hey, I'm old. So they I have the orange box 360 of that one. The other one, there's another new one that's, hey, Brent Reed. There was another one, the Evil Dead, which is actually Evil Dead 1 and 2. Very cool. 500 voice stuff from Bruce Campbell. Really neat looking. You actually load a shotgun. You have to hit the shells into the shotgun, and then if you get a multi-ball, it has 2 channels that you plunge from, and you don't really plunge, it's button activated, but you can have up to 4 balls in that shoot out of that shotgun thing. Really cool. The topper really drove Nikki crazy. It was very scary. It's the lady in the
It's
the
good.
cellar. Yeah,
I just don't.
she likes the
Want
one that
that.
comes with all the pinball machines, which is just acrylic.
It's
And then we played.
unless you're into horror.
Didn't get to play Portal as much because they only had 3 machines and it was constantly busy. I never played.
I imagine that one's pretty popular, yeah.
There's-
I mean,
well, it's
that's
the-
where I would go.
It's the company that does this is a company called Multimorphic, and the machines are P3, I guess. The way it works is the back end. It's basically a console for pinball. The back end, you pull it out, and you can put in a full new game. And the reason why that works is the main playfield is a display, and so they have all the mechanical stuff, and then flippers and targets on the sides. The flippers are suspended and controlled from like
Above.
you can so it's not obviously through the playfield. So they have flippers suspended, and then all the mechanics mechanisms are inside what they call the apron or the
Oh, wow.
It's interesting.
So this one actually has 2 versions of that module. One that extends over the display playfield, and in 2 areas. One, there's a spinner, an actual spinner, and then a ramp that changes it changes elevation stuff, which is really kind of interesting. And then there's another one where that is not on there, but there's actually I didn't get to see this and I didn't know at the time, but there's actually a virtual spinner that senses the ball on the playfield and spins the spinner, makes the noise and everything. So that's kind of cool. But obviously you can't do the ramps.
But this one has ramps.
Yeah, it has that one ramp. But I'm saying you can't virtually do that ramp for the
yeah.
more expensive one. But it's normally they're like $2,000 to $3,000 for that module. This one's like $5,500 for the big one. So it's kind of a neat. There you could have a bunch of pinball machines that you could have in one machine essentially that are physical. Not like virtual pinball, which can be tons of pinball
Well, people
machines.
change those out. Like
But yeah,
they're groups of
so they sell
friends
some of the
and
machines, I think, generally blank, and then some with the art
You can
and things like that.
choose, yeah.
And so last year's was Princess Bride, which is very cool. What else did we play that was Stern was?
I liked Merlin's.
Oh yeah, Merlin's Arcade.
Arcade.
So that's a new company. This is their second pinball machine with a bunch of new tech as well, where they make the whole play field out of one circuit board, and then they have all the solenoids or the actuators and stuff like that connected with just a single lead of cables coming from the circuit board. So you don't. If you flip up a play field, there's tons of wiring, and that's all handled by this circuit board. And the other thing they do is the glass does not slide out. It just, you actually unlock it and then rotate it out and lift the playfield, lift that glass out, so it won't. It's less likely to get shattered. Actually, I was talking to somebody from Stern, and they said that is the one thing where you break glass, is loading it and unloading it in the machine, because it's the edge of the glass that's
Yeah, just one little
it's tempered,
tink
yeah, it's
on
like
the corner.
So that'd be fun to clean out of a pin.
Can't be a klutz in that hobby, huh?
Yeah, no joke. I mean, I've opened a lot of pinball machines over the years, and I have not broken one yet, but I've just jinxed myself.
You did. I can't believe you just said that out loud.
But I'm just saying, it's like it's not that easy to do.
You ruined it.
But I wouldn't want to deal with that. That's for sure. But
I mean, the Dungeons and Dragons machine is.
yeah, it's amazing. There's some fun stuff on that. It's it's still, the code is still a ways away from being like, it's not final, but like when we're basically all of the features are live. That's usually 1.0 code, and it's a long way from that. But they've been doing a lot of updates, and it's cool. It was fun. It was fun. Let's see what else was there. It was cool. We had a really good time. We're going to play this game here, which we played while we were there. And so we probably should get started pretty quickly. This is Fate, the Defenders of Grimheim. It's a longer game, so we'll probably get started in a moment.
And we're playing
And then
with
we're going
the
to try to get back
fancy
to doing the
pieces.
dungeon, 365 Adventures dungeon, because
Yeah.
it turns out once again we did not have, I can't remember his name,
Traps are wrong.
that we were playing the traps incorrectly once again. So we're going to review those before we start.
Yay, always.
It's
Oh,
so
okay.
dumb. Yeah, you're supposed to not have that number in
Yeah.
what you roll. So it's not as bad as, you got 3 chances to not roll that number. And considering how hard 5s were to get, I think we would probably be able to get that one. But of course that'll change this time. I have a friend that has a virtual pinball machine, and it looks great. I mean, they're neato. I would love to have something like that.
Really?
Yeah, because they have. I mean, it's just the problem is another physical machine, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I think they clone some of the main ones too, which isn't really cool, because I think I've seen Munsters, which is one we have
Yeah.
on there, and so I don't know. It's a weird situation, but I sure love it all, and there was a really cool. So they have, like, somebody did a customization of Addams Family, which is a machine from 32 years ago or something like that, 33 years ago.
Yeah.
And absolutely true, Jonathan. And they redid it all entirely in monochrome. So there was no color.
Yeah.
The playfield's
cool.
not color. And now, of course, it's based on the Addams Family movies, which are in color, which they had another one that was done in black and white for the most
Right.
part, that was actually rebranded
TV
as
show.
the Addams Family TV show, which was in black and white.
Like
So-
the 90s era movies?
Yes. So that came
Okay.
out in 92 or something like that. And that's a great machine. That black and white one is beautiful. I'd seen pictures of it previously, but it was actually there at the show. And there were some other custom machines. There was a Mad Max machine that was very cool. There was The Greatest Showman, which was based on the musical.
That was a good
really nice
machine.
looking machine.
For a home,
Yeah.
they call it home
Husband and wife
brew.
did it. The husband did all the physical stuff, and the wife programmed the whole thing.
Learned how to program the machine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty slick. They have, like, toolboxes to do that stuff nowadays, and one of those
Still.
is the P3 multimorphic stuff. The things that they use can be used to build other pinball machines. They have, like, computer brains and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. We had a really good time, and it was just, it's once again a super nice event that everybody's excited to be there to do that stuff, and it works out pretty great.
Yep.
So this game here is a tower defense game.
Yep.
It's called Fate Defenders of Grimheim.
And this is Grimheim.
And this is Grimheim, and we are in here. We won't be in the city that much, or the
No.
town, even though you probably will get there. But we do want to do this one on the show. We're playing it here to get it kind of ironed out. I'm going to probably have to do something because that's all hard for me to see.
Right.
Probably you two too.
We can move it.
Yeah, but maybe we
can zoom out.
Well, we can play the cards on screen
Right.
if you want.
We can go this way.
Like this
and
is important here. They don't necessarily need to see the cards.
I think that they do.
Well,
I can go like this.
No.
And then I'll stay like this.
No, it's
and
fine.
you can
It's
have more space.
It's fine. What we do is we just see the top part so that we track what we're doing there. These are things that we could be getting, and that doesn't really matter. We can play the cards on the board, and people can see it, so that way you should do the same, Cutie.
Alright.
And then,
Well, I wanted to
but yeah,
show
we're
the
hoping to
player
get through
board
this game. We
for the
we
teach.
also want to do the dungeon game. As I said, we've been playing that one a little bit incorrectly every time last 2 months.
Yes.
And hopefully that'll be a cool one. But
So we've played this one with 3 players and 4 players, and now we're trying it with 2. I had a look at the rules just to refresh my memory, and there were some things we did not play correctly.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will correct that and get it in our brains correctly. Correctly before we really make a real video of this.
It's not really hard. It's just, it's a tower defense game where you're all playing together trying to do the best.
That's right, Steph.
So why don't you go ahead and get us started, Nikki.
All right. So like Lincoln said, it's a tower defense. There are 2 of us right here. We are trying to protect this town of Grimheim from all the bad guys that are going to start coming in from the edges of the board. The number of these little houses here, and this is actually a well, is our time for the game, basically. You put out more houses, the more players there are in the game. So we've got 6 houses, and you will lose houses in various ways. One of the ways is if a kind of a normal bad guy makes it into this border. I hope you can see the yellow is the border of this thing. If one of the smaller guys makes it in, we lose 1 house. If one of us gets knocked out, we go back into the town and we will lose 2 of these houses. If a super bad guy makes it in here, we will lose 3 of the houses. So it's 1, 2, or 3 of the houses will disappear when bad things happen. Like I said, the bad guys come in from the outer ring here. There's a bunch of arrows, which is going to show how they're going to move on these hexes.
Direction of movement, yeah.
We have some wonderful things for us to try to pick up. This is gold or experience, so if we can get our guys over here, we can take all of these out of this Wymore lair.
Worm lair?
Worm lair, yeah. This is, now I'm forgetting the name of the
That
green.
is basically mana, right?
Mana,
It's
basically
focus.
it's focus, mana. So if we get over there, we can get all 3 of those. And this is these are actually damage, but if you take these, it's going to take 3 damage off of
Yeah, it's
off
to
of
mend.
you.
They're actually really to
Yeah.
mend, but yeah.
Right.
We track the damage of the. Do we actually use red? I think we do use red cubes for the gems for that too. But we track the damage on the monsters with these little teeny dice,
Yes,
which
we
will be
do.
hard to see.
Well, we'll watch out. So yes. These 2 tracks here are for length of game or difficulty of game. So if you want a shorter game, you're going to use this little shorter track, which is what we're going to do. We have this silly little piece here that's going to mark that track.
It's a wanted stone.
The
Poster stone.
yellow here is relating to this yellow deck here of
Yellow.
bad guys. And that's the crossed axes, and then there's a red cross axis, which relates to this deck of bad guys. All right, so as we move down the track, those will trigger based on where this piece is on the track. So at the start of the game, we will be seeding with a bunch of bad guys from the yellow deck, the light brown colored back deals. So we actually do start there.
Cool. Jonathan blames us for the Dorfromantic titles. Those are good games.
Haha.
We've not played the duel yet. We do have it. Or duet or whatever it is.
Trying to figure out where to go next. We all have our player boards. The things that we start with is our beginning starter card here, our character card, and our character card has, I'll move it over here, some flavor text, our melee attack. Mine is 2, I think. Lincoln, do you have one? You're 3. The number in your axe in your starter character.
Oh yeah, 3.
And then my health is 6, and
mine is 9.
Lincoln's is 9, and then I've got this ability. So this is 3 mana, the green. I can't read it from over there. Spend a movement action to move to any area, even mountains. Okay, so regularly mountains are places that we can't move into. The monsters can do
whatever
they want. I can upgrade this to get a better attack, melee attack, and a better health. And a little bit, the movement is still, no, it's anywhere on this one. So I get a little bit better, even mountains. So I get a better attack and I get a better health.
But no more additional movement or anything? I don't get any additional movement.
I'm sorry. Spend a move. Okay, this is, I have to spend a movement action. This one is spend any action to do the movement. If I upgrade it. All right. Then we also get a starting ability. This is my starting ability.
She's hungry, it looks like. Oh no, that's like magical stones or something.
My lady likes rocks a lot.
Okay.
And this is mana I am going to gain at the end of every turn, and I'll get all into that too. This can be upgraded as well. It has another side. So my ability on this was 2 mana to add 2 damage to this attack, which means I'm going to do, if I choose to do an attack, I can add 2 more damage to that attack. If I upgrade this, then I can add 1 to 3 mana to either do 1 to 3 more damage on the attack. And I would also gain 2 mana at the beginning of my turn instead of just 1. But you have to pay to upgrade these, so we all start with the 1. And then we all get a starting item. My starting item has a lot of green in it, but it's still readable. When I get attacked by things, instead of putting the hits on my character, which would eventually knock me out if I get 6 on my character, I can put some of the damage onto this. I can only put up to 3 onto this, but it's another way for me to last a little bit longer. And then that can lead us into healing. The normal healing action is you can get rid of 2 of the red markers, damage off of yourself. With this special ability, when I take a healing action, I will get to take off the 2, but I will also get to take off an additional 1.
Yeah, you can. It's called healing mending. You can actually heal and mend yourself and some of your items if they
Right.
need it.
And this one does not upgrade, but I'll get into how that all ends up working in a minute. The other things on the board is your gold or experience. You are going to gain this when you take out monsters on the board. Some of the cards that you have might gain you some extra gold, and also if you get into this area here, you can pick up this gold as well. This is what you are going to be spending in order to upgrade these cards for yourself. And the amount you spend is this track right here. The first time I upgrade something, it's going to cost me 5 gold or experience, and I will move this marker. The next time I want to upgrade, it's going to be 6, then 8, and then 10, and then anything after I hit this 10 is always going to be 10 gold to upgrade.
You don't actually hit it. You stop there.
Once you're there, it's
everything's
10. From the 2 times we've played this, it's really hard to upgrade.
And expensive.
It's expensive, so you're really going to be picking and thinking about what you want to upgrade, because just upgrading whatever you want doesn't always necessarily work, because it's really hard to upgrade. Your decks of cards, these are more of these things here. So this is an abilities.
More abilities, yeah.
And the abilities, again, are double-sided, so we make sure they're all on the one side. And then you can gain equipment from this deck here. Equipment is interesting. In order to gain it, you have to do a quest first. The quest is up here at the top, and it will usually tell you have to go somewhere and get something or do something. And then you can gain this equipment. Some equipment will say this is your main.
Yeah, like mine is this your main weapon in mine?
Your main weapon. So if you already have a card in front of you that says this is your main weapon, you're going to have to cover it up. But anything else, if it doesn't say main weapon in it, it's just more equipment for you to hold, so you can end up getting like a lot of cards down in front of you that you can trigger on your turn. And this deck stays face up. And then we've got an event deck. These are cards that are going to be in your hand, and you can use them on your turn as well as the actions that you have on your turn. So some of these cards, I'm picking, well, I got a lot of green. I don't know what to tell you. So they're going to help you with fighting things and moving around the board, and we can explain all of them as we go along into the game. You have a hand limit of 4 cards. However, you can always discard at any time to draw another card. All right? And it doesn't cost you anything.
Knowing that would have answered that question about 7 cards.
Yes. There's another. Thank you for bringing that up. Some of these quests on some of these cards are really difficult. And if it is something like Lincoln said, play 7 cards, it doesn't have to be 7 cards that turn. You can accumulate it. So just mark it somehow. Mark it with a little
like
dice.
This one here says discard 3 cards from your hand. Do I have to do it from hand to hotwire? Do I need to do that all at once?
No.
Okay. Even for the 3 cards one. Okay. That seems more manageable, because then I don't have to throw away too many things that are.
Yeah. It's just once you hit that, then you're good.
Yeah.
To go. So like 7 cards.
With 4 cards in your hand, you're never going to have 7 to discard.
You're never going to have 7 to discard.
That,
so yes. Again, you can always discard, because at the end of your turn, one of the things, and I'll probably repeat this so this goes in some kind of logical order, but you're always going to draw a card at the end of your turn. So let's say you didn't spend any cards, you have 4 cards in your hand, and you hate one of the cards that you have. You can discard that card so you can draw a card, or just keep it in your hand and don't draw a card. Okay? That's kind of the cards. There's a little discard over here. All right. So we get 2 actions that are here with these little markers on them, but we also have free actions. You have to complete an action before you move on to another action, but you can do these in any order. You can do a free action and then a one-time only action from this chart, or back and forth, whatever works for you. So this first action here, I should have gotten an extra board out so I could put it on the
Zoom cam.
Zoom.
The first action is move.
Yeah.
Let
There
you
we
move
go.
3 spaces.
Whoop.
Hey, it's hollow there.
It's
that green.
hollow. Okay, so there. So that just lets you move 3, and that's the hexes on the board. So each one of these hexes is a move. The next one is an attack. This one.
And then that activates your weapons.
Right, that will activate an attack. So any weapons that you want to do and attacks. And there are ranged attacks as well for some players, or you have to get a ranged attack later on in the game. Then there's prepare. Prepare is drawing a card. Prepare is drawing a card from your event deck. So the deck that has your character and just the colored background is a prepare. Then you could choose to just do a focus to gain one of the green focus
Fate,
gems.
Yeah. Or
This is
mana-
mend.
mana.
Mend is get rid of 2 off of any of your cards. Like some of your cards can absorb damage for you, so you can take them off of anything. And then practice is another way of getting gold,
Experience
or
gold, yeah.
gold/experience. And that would be, you would move these cubes over to the one and do it, and then to the other one and do it, or however you want to work it. Then the free actions are use equipment. All right, so that's any of the cards in front of you. Use an ability. That's any of your ability cards that are in front of you, and play a card. That would be one of the 4 from your hand of cards. Once you are done with all of that, there's a whole end of turn thing here. So you would reset your actions, which simply means you're going to move these back to the little action starting space. Upgrade is talking about if you have enough of the gold experience to flip over a card to its higher ability.
Or take one of these cards.
Take one of the cards
the abilities.
from the abilities deck and put it into play. Add mana. Any of the cards that you have in front of you, like I pointed out, that has this little green on it, you will add mana. You can have multiple cards with that on
this
there.
one actually starts at 1, and then when you go to the next one, it's 2.
So there's
when you
Lincoln's
upgrade it.
guy.
It's very unlikely
just getting
that
a
I will.
1. And there's the 2 for the upgrade. You would put it on the card that it says to put it on. Sometimes it's the card that you're looking at. Sometimes it says put it on this card or that card. But they go specifically to the cards because some of the things you have to do, you have to spend mana to do them. You have to have the mana on the card that you're activating in order to do it. Let's see.
You can have more mana, and you can upgrade with mana on the card, and the mana just stays on the card. It doesn't go away.
Right. Then draw a card, like I said, would be from your character deck. And then you can switch a card, which I didn't talk about.
Which is important.
Which is very important, but I was waiting until I got there. Switching a card is any of these 2 from these 2 decks. If you don't like this card, you don't think you want it, or you don't think you can do the
The requirement for the quest. Yeah.
you can just tuck it underneath. Put it underneath, and then this will be the new one, and hopefully you like that one. But at the end of your next turn, if you still don't like that one, you can tuck that one underneath. And the same with the abilities deck. If I don't like this ability, I can just take it and put it underneath the deck. I'm going to put where I was back. And that's it. When I'm done with my turn, Lincoln will take his turn, and then the monsters will take their turn.
Yeah, and then we advance the track, right?
Right. So we would advance the track, and then we would follow this. We would do the time marker, which is this. We would do the monster dice. We are not using the monster dice, but I pulled it out of the box to show everybody. If you want,
big and green, but
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna put it.
disappearing.
Do you think it's gonna stay? Oh, it just turned
Dark,
black.
Yeah.
We're not going to use the monster die. They suggest that you really shouldn't the first time you, or the first few times you play it. It makes the monsters move a little more randomly and
Hey, Victoria.
crazy. So this would make a monster move around
Yeah, you can block
clockwise.
them.
There's another one that's counterclockwise. There's this would be a
Charge.
A charge. And I kind of don't remember all the other ones, but we're not going to use it because it's crazy.
Probably an additional attack on that double sword one.
Yeah,
Amanda.
probably an additional attack
Although
wherever
I'm
I
surprised
put
it's
it.
not just a
And then there's a hand on it.
stop something.
So
whatever,
we're
yeah.
going to skip step number 2. Then we would move the monsters. The way the rules are written, you move the monsters that are closest to the town first, and then you move the other monsters. And I'll explain. Some monsters move more than others and attack differently. Then the monsters will attack. So if they're around any of our guys, they're going to attack us. And then
the reinforcements if it's happening. Yeah.
reinforcements if it's happening. This is the reinforcements, the crossed
So yeah, before we haven't even
axes.
started.
Right.
When we go on this is basically the first round. We do reinforcements, put out armies.
Yeah.
And then, so we only have 3. We only have to make it through 3
Right.
waves of monsters. Only 3.
Yeah.
This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy
Right,
cow.
and it's 2 of the baddies.
Is that right? It's really only 3. Yeah, it's only 3.
So the way we win, actually, is if we at least have our one fountain left standing by the end of this track,
Yeah.
we win. So it's not about taking out all the monsters, it's just about surviving it. I did not say this will be the normal movement of the monsters, but once we get to these skulls, the monsters are in charge mode.
Okay.
So they will move an additional step for the rest of the game.
Does it increase the? Does that mean that the ones that move 2 move 3? I think it.
Yes,
I think
it
is.
does.
Okay, yeah.
It does. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a hard game. Adding that, I don't know what you're thinking, adding that green die in, and there's some other stuff you can do to make it harder, which I'm just like, no. Okay, so do you want to seed the board first, or do you want me to explain
talk about what the
monsters
monsters
first?
are. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So we got the Tolkiens up here.
Tolkiens.
And they have their attack, their strength, and what you earn if you take them out. All right?
Yeah, so the goblin is 1 damage. It takes 2 damage to take it out.
Yeah.
You get 1 experience.
Hold
3. Oh yeah, and the foot. The only one that has the extra foot movement.
This little guy moves
Yeah,
2
the
instead
goblin.
of 1 on the movement turn.
Yeah, I forgot about that boot.
Okay, this guy,
3 attack. It takes 3 damage. You gain 2 experience. 6 attack. 7 damage to take it out, and 3 experience.
right. And up in that corner on there, it's very good at explaining this stuff. If there are more adjacent to each other, the Trollkin, they gain an additional,
+1 attack.
a +1 attack. So if they're adjacent to each other, then his 1 attack will be a 2
yeah.
attack,
Yep.
and so on. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Fire Horde, the big guy, is 5.
Yeah, Jotun.
5 attack, 6 strength, and you're going to gain 3 experience for that guy. This guy is
Elemental.
elemental
attack.
for 3, 4, and 2. And the sprite is a 1 attack,
yeah.
a 2, and a 1. These guys are ranged. So
That's what
they
that says right there.
all fire horror monsters have an attack range of 2. So these will all go to they're throwing rocks, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why it bothers me. The troll has a big rock. He's
he
not
does.
throwing rocks.
Maybe he's rolling
He's
it.
just smashing you with the rocks.
Maybe. Let me double check that there's not something else on there that I'm missing for those guys. Nope. Their big deal is the fact that they have a range of 2. The dead here, right? No.
Yeah, they're the dead.
They're the dead.
Grateful Dead.
So these little
Imps.
guys is a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Yep.
Skeleton is a 4, 3, and a 2. And
The Draugr is, 6.
he's a 6, 5, and a 3, but he's got the shield on him. He's wearing armor. So he's an additional 1 to
Yeah,
hit.
additional hit to actually do any damage.
Yes. All right. And their whole group, their deadly, is runes, which I didn't talk about the attack die, but the attack die have runes on them. Those are going to count as a hit. All right.
Okay.
Let me show you guys attack die. All right. Kind of obvious. The one with nothing on it is a no hit. The one with a rune in it for the dead is a hit, but I know Lincoln has some abilities where his runes become a hit.
Hits as well.
Hits as well. This one here is a hit, just straight up hit. This is a hit if the thing is not in cover.
Right.
Cover is only, let me move this, the trees.
The forest, yeah.
Forest trees, all right?
There are some equipment or whatever that
right.
will count as cover.
So if you roll this and your bad guy is standing here, this isn't going to be a hit.
Right.
You will only hit for 2. If your bad guy's out here in the open, this is a hit. And the same goes for if you're a good guy. If you're a good guy and the monsters are hitting you,
ones that they roll with the circled.
So it would
don't
only
count.
be 2, and that wouldn't count because I'm in cover as well. So that's how the dice work. Let me put this guy back. And back. And another thing about healing, if you get it back into the town, you can heal 5.
Yeah.
All right? So that's pretty fantastic. But you have to be in the town.
And if you go into town, your turn is done. Your movement is done.
Exactly. So again, this yellow border is town. So if I have 3 movement and I want to be in town or go to town, even though I have 3 movement, my turn is
Your movement
is
ends.
over
Yeah.
unless I have a card or
They'll let you
something
move.
else that will let me move out of the town.
Right.
All right. And there was something else I was going to say and I
Go to town, Nikki.
forgot.
Because I said that.
I don't know.
Oh, you should mention movement and the roads for the monsters.
There we go. So we haven't seeded the board yet, but monsters are going to follow their path. So this arrow right here, I don't know how easy that is
Yeah.
to see on the camera, but he's going to keep moving like this. Oh no, he's hit a road. Now he's going to follow the road instead of the arrow. So even if this happens all the way, he hits the road over here, he's going to keep following this road. All right? There's some rules about, if one monster is on the road and the other monster's about to get on the road and all that silliness. And basically, the monster that's on the road takes precedence over the monster that's not on the road, and there's a bunch of that kind of stuff. Monsters, you cannot share spaces with monsters. Monsters can't share spaces with each other.
Right.
Monsters cannot move through each other. we cannot move through monsters. As a matter of fact, one of the ways to stop a monster moving forward is to be adjacent to it, because when you're adjacent to a monster, the monster wants to stop
It's
and
engaged, with you.
and engage with you anyways.
Right.
Another thing about monsters, if it's within one
I
space
thought
of
monsters
you,
were interesting people.
They are
Such
interesting.
people. Okay.
if a monster's movement ends right here and there's a dude standing right here, he charges because you smell nice. So he will charge
He
right.
also can. Those guys can hit you from that. From
Right,
that
he
forward
could,
anyway,
but
yeah.
he would charge. He would.
Right.
They're going to charge you if you end the movement within.
Two.
Yeah, within space. So it'll charge there. If there are other monsters
If a
around,
monster stands in front of you, they propose to you, and you become engaged.
this, if I'm all the way over here, let's say
Oh, the game does not have these pieces.
that
These are deluxe
these
pieces.
are the
unfortunately.
fancy pants
Yeah.
pieces. They're nice. They're tokens.
Yeah.
They're nice, like hexes shaped like this. This would stop them from moving because they all want to attack me. It's an adjacency. So if we hadn't even moved at all and it came to movement, these guys wouldn't move.
Right.
All right. So it's a way also to put yourself in harm's way to slow them down
Sure.
getting to the town. And like I said earlier, when a monster gets into town, they're going to take out
One building.
one building. The monster then just goes back to the supply and the building goes away. So the monster doesn't stay in town and ransack it or anything.
Right.
It goes away.
It grabs it and disappears.
Trying to think of other monster issues. Oh, the big baddies that are going to come out with this. Like I said, monsters can stop each other up like this. If this guy's got to move and this guy's finished with his movement, this guy's going to stay.
Yeah.
However,
So, for example, if it was like this guy would go first because he's following the road. He goes that
Right.
way. This guy would stop because his direction is directly into
right,
the major troll.
right.
And your major troll will tell you.
I didn't want to. I hope we get a really, truly big baddie, but these are the legends right here, and it doesn't tell you
that's
anything
on the
because
card.
it's on the card, their badness. But when legends move, if something is in their way, they are going to push it out of the way, move forward, and this guy's going to go behind.
Legends
so they
are in
just
here, too.
switch.
Yeah.
Legends are in this as well.
Yeah.
But legends, the rules even say they don't want to stand in line, so we'll push this guy out of the way and move on forward.
Cool.
I think I got everything. It's kind of hard to, without
I think we're good. We got it figured out. So for us to win, we just have to survive.
to the end of the track.
Yeah. These guys are terrible.
Yeah.
The dead are really challenging.
Mm-hmm.
We will pull out one card for each one of us
Yes.
to reinforce. To do reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a card, there's a couple things with that.
Oh yeah.
If there's a card that tells you to do something but does not put on reinforcements, you then draw another card.
Yes.
And if you go to an area and you've filled it up with monsters now, the cards each have their own arrangement of monsters. If you can't put all of the monsters, if any monsters are not allowed to be put on because there's somebody in that space, that card is discarded and you flip another card and choose another. Well, you pick hopefully another one that's not going to stop it from being populated. And if you run out of pieces, it semes pretty unlikely, unless they all came from the same thing.
I don't think that was anything in
Yeah.
the rules that I saw.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, 6 houses because it's 2 people. The way you seed the board is we each draw a card and seed it. So that scales for number of players
Yep.
as well. So we're only going to do 2 of these cards.
So
Technically
go ahead and
speaking.
start with one, Nikki P. Hey, guess
Hey,
what?
I got a word one.
a word one.
A word one. Place 2 sprites anywhere in the Highlands or the Spewing Mountain. Draw an additional card. So I'll just put this on screen. So this is one of the cards Lincoln was explaining right out the gate. So Sprite
Spewing Mountains.
are these guys.
The littlest ones, yeah. They're throwers. So they go in the Spewing Mountains, doesn't
They
it?
go in Spewing or
Well, they can go in Spewing Mountain.
Highlands or Spewing Mountain.
I would
Anywhere.
just say Spewing Mountain. They're right there as well.
Okay. Where
But
do you
they're
want it?
anywhere. I mean, I don't
Totally
know.
in the
Figure out
back?
where you can block something so that then there's nothing going in that space.
Well, I have no idea
Push them
where
towards
the other
the back
cards
is
are
what I
going
would
to
think,
go.
and not
Okay.
necessarily next to each other. Because
How's that?
actually, they're not the ones. These are the ones you don't want to be next to each other.
Right.
Tolkien. Okay, now you got to flip another
Yeah,
card.
and I do because of that
Tells
rule.
you, which is going to be always on that.
Okay, here's a normal one.
Abby.
This is the way it's going to show you your placement.
Heck, it's all the big dudes. The Johnson.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Johnson.
Hey, we blocked it though. See?
Okay. Very good.
I'm
Or
gonna
did
show-
we? Oh, did we?
yes.
No, I don't think we did. Oh, yes, we did.
Yes.
Sweet.
So
Okay, we don't have to do those.
we're having all the rules come out right now. This one won't happen because we placed a sprite right here, and as you can see, it wants to put something in that same spot, so that doesn't happen.
Right.
So I
Another
draw
card.
another one. Okay, this is going to happen. Here's this one. It's the marshlands, and it's telling you which guys by the letter and the color. All right, so marshland.
Marsh of Sorrow. Yeah, Marsh
Yep.
of Sorrow.
So
it's
we've got
one of the. They're going to be the undead, aren't they? Draugr, yes.
yeah. So
One
it's
Draugr.
the big guy,
Hey, big guy.
one of the middle-sized ones, skeleton,
Skellington, and four of
and
the
four
imps.
of the imps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they go
Two here,
1,
one here, and one here.
2,
I mean, one. Yeah, one here.
1, and
One in the
one.
forest.
all right. That was my
Yeah,
one
a lot of
card.
cards to get
Ha,
to that
ha.
point. Okay, here comes mine. Okay, the dead, brain dead. Okay,
Sweet.
they're another
Ice.
Draugr, the worst. Draugr. The worst of the basic ones. One
Well,
imp.
yeah. Those are not, because they got the shield.
I know.
It's not cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Not cool.
One imp and two Skellingtons. Jack Skellingtons. Well,
And
we're already
runes.
out of stuff. When they re-go.
All right,
we
I'll
will-
dig them out of the box. We
need
had
more.
table space camera issues, so I didn't put out
Yeah, I
all of
understand.
them.
Okay. Well, there you go. We ended up getting 3 areas, which is not great.
Prevent 1 damage. Right, just wanted to make sure. Okay,
You can
get
start.
this out of the way. For a nicer game, we get to draw a card and get an additional gold. We
Okay.
can skip that if you want to,
No,
but that
I
was
want-
another helping
I
hand
want more
for
experience.
this for the
So
starting
don't we draw
game.
4 cards though to our hand?
It
I can't remember what we start with.
no. It's just the one.
Just one.
If we want to do it.
Yeah, I think we
let me
should.
s- Go to. Add, so you're going to add 2.
We already have 2 experience.
Yeah. You're going to draw 1 card from the event deck. Skip this step for a more challenging game. So no more. I was mistaken. You can draw the card.
Yeah, that's
it.
fine.
Not the additional
Draw a card.
things. Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
This goes way.
And reading cards. Fun.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I can just show this.
Sure.
So if I want to play this card, this is the one I drew. I can spend 2 mana to kill 2 rank 2 monsters.
to kill
That's what I wanted to
kill a rank 2 monster,
Yes.
monster within range 2.
Right. And that was the thing I had forgotten to say. This is a rank 3, this is a rank 2, this is a rank
Oh yeah,
1.
in each case.
Yes.
Large, medium,
3,
small.
yeah, large, medium, small. So it's a medium monster. Like a medium drink.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
These are the mobs, yeah. So they can come in any of the red zones here.
Yeah, this is a zone.
Zone.
These are usually
It's interesting. They show
where you can get the special.
They show this space with the arrow, and these spaces with the arrow, but they're not. The monsters aren't here. They won't load in. There must be a way that they can. Oh, you know what could potentially go back there? The bad guy.
Yeah.
But I still feel like that they go into the area. So anyway.
They do, but maybe I don't know. They'll get pushed in. Maybe there's a way to push them. I don't know.
We already have a lot of stuff to deal with.
So what do you want me to do?
It's really up to you.
Want me to go attack stuff?
I mean, we should. I don't know. Here's the thing.
I always need mana.
One of us. Well, okay. If you're going to go for the mana, I want to go here for the experience, and I may run to go do that. Because I could get up to 5 spaces in a turn. I didn't actually get to explain any of my stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, Finkel. I'm Finkel Einhorn. Newly graduated from the pyromanic program of the Wizarding School for Elven Orphans who can't read good. Finkel sets out to cause the heat of battle. Okay? A warm welcome to everyone. So it's...
you got fire to cause the heat of...
Yeah, my weapon does 3 damage, and for each rune I roll, I add an additional fireball mana to my fireball, which is my main starting ability. These can upgrade, which is great. My fireball has a... you put 3 to 5 mana on this card. It's okay. On the fireball, and it allows you to take that amount... So I'll explain it. You can store up to, well, you can go beyond the amount, but you have 3 to 5 to actually even be able to use it. Then you get an attack range of +1, which I don't have ranged attack except for this. And then I add that many, however many of these mana or focus tokens, gems I have, and that adds to my attack. So my basic attack is 3, but if I have 5 of these to spend, then I will hit for 8. I mean, I get to roll 8 dice. Doesn't mean I get to hit for 8. And then I also have my starting equipment is a cane, which really looks like a, you can put, well, it's going to be green. It looks like a pogo stick, but I get to move up to additional 2 spaces by putting damage on that card. Not damage, but just taking tokens and putting on that card. And so then I can heal. I can mend that.
Too?
That's the 2 that it can add.
Yeah.
And I can mend it if I use the, my mending, healing, basically, action. Where did this one go?
I don't know.
It's correct.
Monsters aren't going to turn around either. They're always going to keep moving forward. So my lady kind of ends up working really cool where she can get behind these guys and attack, and they're not going to turn around and attack.
Right.
If we were playing with the green die...
You should do what you want to do. If you want to get the focus mana, go for it.
I am going to use my movement.
Well, I didn't explain my card either. So the one card, I mean, it might as well share because it's going to be, but it'll be fun. We'll keep the others secret. But this one is Lightning Bolt, deal 1 damage to a monster within range 3. So it's a quickie little thing, but it's a free damage, which could be helpful.
Now I forgot to say.
What's that?
This is 1 space.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We cannot attack from in here.
Yes.
We have to be outside of it. And bad guys can't attack inside.
Yeah, you're invisible.
You're invisible.
So you can't.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Forgot to say it. All right.
Well, it's important too because some of the things we can't do certain things inside.
1, 2, 3.
Boy, you're bolting. Okay.
I'm
Anything
bolting.
else? So you
I'm
did the
thinking
move.
about it.
Okay.
I did that. I'm going to take a mana, my focus.
Not a card?
No.
Mana is important, I know.
And that goes on here. Then I can do this one, and I think I'm going to, and it's frightening, but I'm gonna. It's the Cursed Heirloom. Equip this for free if you dare. So I don't even have to accomplish a thing. But what it does is, at the beginning of every single one of my turns, I take a damage, but it allows me to draw a card, if possible.
So you have to do it. There is no optional.
There's no option.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll save
No,
it for
I mean
later.
it seems fun and it's free. I mean, come on, these
It's
are
free.
because I can't. I don't have any. I don't think I have any free.
This is the one I showed on the camera, but there you go.
Cursed heirloom. Okay, cursed.
So, and it gives me a +1 health.
Okay,
But that means I'm going to be having to heal more often
sure. Well, you're gonna
or
have to.
mend.
I'm concerned about you. Run. Is there any? I don't know. You're gonna. You know what you're doing.
Do I?
Do I?
Do I? All right, that was a free. So I equip. Can I use any abilities? No, I have no range, so I can't really do anything. And I do have
It's
2
within
mana
range,
to
too.
kill, and I am in.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. It's within 2.
Yeah.
Nothing's within 2. So I'll keep that card. So now I'm doing my end of turn. So I reset my actions. I upgrade anything if I want. I add my mana, which is just 1. And I draw a card, which is this, and I switch a card, and I didn't even look. Use 5 mana in a single turn to conjure it.
Well, these will all move
I'm not gonna
1. So
tuck
far, we
any
don't
of it.
have anything that moves 2. But I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. This would take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take me a couple turns to get back. But maybe I can do the upgrades. I can just move and do something else to get ready.
I'm done.
Okay. So you did all the things you can do at the end. You've drawn a card. Did you switch anything?
Oh, we didn't do that. I didn't. I decided not to switch.
Okay. So far, these look good. This is one I did not. So the second time we played this game, I didn't use this Wand of Excessive Power, and I absolutely want that because it gives me an additional mana to any card. And one of the cards, for example, this Fire Spark, which is the top of my deck, which I would like to do, is 2 mana, but it only replenishes 1 each turn. So if I get this and actually, this is after each attack action, add 1 mana to any card. So I can basically reset this card every round, which would be important because it was hard not having it.
What do you have to do to get that card? What's your
I have to discard
quest?
3, and I'm not even close.
Okay.
So that's going to, basically what I'm going to do is take cards. I'm probably going to just run to try to get the experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to probably practice each turn,
Okay.
but maybe heal as well, because I'm going to use this and get 5 to get 5 movement. And then I'm going to, on the second turn, I'm going to have to heal and move 3, so I won't get a practice each turn. So I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Going to take 2 here to go an additional 2 with my pogo cane. 1, 2.
I forgot about the stupid pogo cane.
And then
I think technically, I don't know. You're within
I need to actually
here,
put that move.
so I think you get it.
double check that then. If that's the case, I would be so happy, but I can't imagine that's the
I
case.
don't know.
Because it would mean I can get back faster and start to deal with the bad monsters.
I'm not sure.
It does seem like that with the whole green, the whole yellow boundary, but there's only 3 of those
It just
spots.
says place 3 gold markers on the specified area in Waymere lair,
The worm lair.
worm lair. A hero there may gain them.
Does it show where it is on that map, or it just shows it in
It
that
shows
area?
them here.
Yeah, I think I probably
You have to go to that specific
would be my
spot.
guess.
Okay. I was trying to make it
So let me see.
easier
Let me see
for
if
you.
it says. It's your turn. Oh wait, that's the end of my
You gotta
turn.
do
No,
all
I
your
did.
end
I
of
did
turn
the.
stuff.
I did the run. I'm going to take the practice,
Are you protected enough?
and I'm gonna. I mean, I have 9 damage, so if I do that, I'll be okay. I'm going to reset my actions. Oops, I moved the wrong thing. This is why I don't like these. I really feel the actions should be to your left, moving to the right, but whatever. My brain can't handle it. I'm not close enough to anything to use the stuff, and I don't have enough cards to discard anything to get this. I would love to get this going before they get to us. So I'm going to reset. And then I'm going to upgrade, which I can't. And then I'm going to add mana,
What do you get?
banana. I
One.
just get one. And then
Mana.
mana, banana. And then
Draw a card.
I do need to draw a card.
And then switch a card if you want.
Ooh, already I know what I'm going to use. I want both of these things, so no, I'm done.
All right. So, round 2. Bad guys move. So we're doing this.
Yep.
All right. So move the time marker.
So these go 1.
And 1. 1. 1. 1.
That charges, doesn't it?
1. I'm just finishing the
Okay.
1 movement first. All right.
Was it here or here? I think it was here.
And the card is there. You can look.
Yes, it was.
All right. Both
Wow.
these dudes
Charge.
charge
Oh,
me.
gosh.
Well, this is fun. Boom.
I know, but you only have 6
Boom.
damage.
I have 6, and I can take
Oh, yeah,
3
3.
here. And
4 on that one.
I don't know how. I don't know if it happens right now before your first action. So
You haven't done anything yet.
No, that's taking it. So yeah, I have 6, and then I have.
Yeah, you have
3
9,
for my
essentially.
bracelet.
Same as me. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so now they're gonna attack me. They charge. So which one? You want to do the big guy first, or you want to do the little guy? Do you want to do the rank 2 or the
I
rank
have to
3?
attack you, don't I? I have to roll. Whatever you want. You're the one taking the
move it
hits,
over here.
Nikki. Yeah, I know. I'm just getting the dice out of there.
Do this guy first. So he's gonna
he's
roll
4.
4.
Yipes, Nikki P. I
And
think you might
runes are
die.
hits.
You didn't explain what happens when you die.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't say what happens here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, I don't remember that, but okay. Well, you take 2 hits.
Yeah!
Get ready for the Draugr, though.
I'm going to put my 2 on my bracelet. It sucked it.
Yeah, get ready for this. Come
Now
on.
he's
Come on,
gonna
don't roll
attack for
high.
6,
Whew. Still 3,
3.
but at least it wasn't all 6 dice.
1, 2, 3.
And remember, any runes are count.
Yeah, I know it. I was lucky. All right, so this can only absorb 3 hits, so I'll take a third, and then I'll do the other 2 on my person. And that's... You are safe. Yep.
Yeah, it's bad. We lose 2 buildings when that happens, so
Yeah. It's 1 building for a small guy getting in, or any of these guys getting in, I should say. It's 2 buildings for a person, for a hero, and it's 3 buildings for a major, a legend monster.
okay.
Okay. Me go.
Oh, it's Amigo.
Amigo. Okay.
Oh no, it's Amigo.
I will.
Wow. How much damage do you have? You have 2 on yourself? Yeesh.
It's cool.
Yeah. Well, you can't run around them. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take 1 out.
Okay. Nikki's confident, which is good. I like you being confident.
Okay, so I'm going to play a card. I'm going to spend 2 mana to take out to kill
Level
a rank
2.
2 monster.
Yep, boom. So you get some experience there.
I get 2 gold
Experience.
or experience, however you want to call it, for doing that. And that card goes in my discard. All right, then I'm going to take an action and try to hit this guy in front of me.
Yeah, he's got to remember you have to do an additional
Before
damage. Are you going to move after that to get behind him?
I don't have enough mana. I have to have 3
No,
to
no.
teleport anywhere.
No, but your action, you haven't done anything.
Yeah, I can move after this hit if I want.
Oh no, but you played a card, yeah, so you can move after this so you can avoid getting...
Right, but now
not
I'm
totally.
going to try to strike this guy.
Yeah.
So, oh, I have to have 2 to attack, to add more to attack. So I'm going to roll 2 die. It's going to go ping,
Tink.
tink. Hey, 1 hit, but not really.
2 hits. Oh no, yeah, not for you.
Not for me.
Those would hit you.
Then
Wow.
this, if I play this, I can put 2 hits on him.
You should.
All right.
Means
so I
you're
have to
gonna get-
spend 2 gold.
Yeah. Or 2 experience. Wow.
Yeah, to
That's terrible.
experience to put 2 hits on him.
That's what he has right now.
Oh wait, deal 2 damage to it for each paid. So 4.
Oh wow, sweet. Well, too bad you can't kill him. Is there anything you can add on to this?
Ka-ping! No, that was all my cards and everything. I'm done. That was as good as I could do.
Oh man, I'm so far away I can't help you.
Then, well, I can still. I'm going to go 3 now. Right?
Yeah,
go
but the problem
around
is you're
him.
going to get right next to these monsters and they won't move.
All right. I can mend 2,
Okay.
and by mending,
By men.
I get 2.
Yeah, the problem is.
When I mend this, I get to take 1 off.
Yeah. That's good. But that's bad because he will hit you again for 6.
Yeah, he will.
This guy thankfully will move into him. This guy will go here. He will charge. This guy will charge. This guy won't charge.
I'm a old lady with a.
I don't know.
Death
Death
wish.
wish. I don't know what you were thinking. Okay, well, finish your turn out.
Okay. So I reset, and no upgrading happens. I will take a mana from there and put it on my card. I will draw a card, and I will not switch anything, so I'm done.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is use this durability card, which is pretty great because it says remove all damage from an equipment card. So I wish it was more power, wish I had something with more damage, but right now this is fine. So I'll discard that over here. I will take 2 off of my cane, also known as a pogo stick. Do you think I need to move into the gold space? I probably need to.
We decided that you had to go all the way
Yeah.
to there to get it.
Hey, time roller. Okay. I will be able to upgrade this turn, so that's actually exciting. I have to make a decision what thing it will be. Probably this wand of... No, I can't do that. That is not an upgrade, that's a quest. It's these things here. Okay, let me look at this one. It does on the other side. I'm spending my chickens before they've hatched. Okay, yeah, so that's the same. I have to decide if I want to run back. I don't need to heal though, so I might be able to attack. 1, 2, 3. I can. Oh, I can. I can cast a fireball, maybe. No, I don't have enough mon. Oh no, but I could potentially get it. No, I can't. Oh wait. 1, 2. Nope. Can't be. I can't get close enough to that guy. I guess maybe on the return. 1, 2, 3. No, it's a move. Okay, so I'm going to move. I kind of feel like building up. I mean, you didn't really do a lot of building up before you start attacking. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I get that.
Well, I was trying to get to those green.
Yep. I'm just going to move this way. I don't want to entice him in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, what did you go? 1, 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then, dang it. Let me see if I do this. 1, 2, 3. You will probably take out that Draugr, but there's no guarantees, unfortunately.
Oh, I have my lava spike.
Oh, okay.
I have to have enough mana to use it, but to make it
Sure,
useful.
sure. I could have done that without the mana. I wonder if I should do that. It's not ranged though. I need the mana to do this to be ranged. So yeah, that sucks. Here's what I can. No, I can't. I'm just going to get one on this next turn, so I will wait. I really need to get this other thing going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to prepare, so I have another card.
Sure.
Wow.
Is it any good?
Yes.
Sweet. You ready?
That is that. I'm done with those things. Now I'm going to... wow, I want to use both of these cards. I will probably use this and maybe not that one.
Are you trying to do free actions right now?
No, I don't. There's no free actions. I mean, I can use these, but I'm not within range.
Okay.
Oh no, within range 3.
3?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I can do 1 damage to a monster.
1, 2, 3. You can
I know,
hit
but
this guy.
it's only 2 to take him out, but 2 to tango.
Yeah, you might want to save it for a big
that's
guy.
the sprite,
He's not
yes.
going to come at you anyways.
Exactly. Well, I specifically moved away from him anyway, but I will probably run into him here in a moment, maybe. So I'm going to
let the town folk deal with
reset
it.
my actions.
Cowards.
I'm going to... What is the difference here? It's just 5. I think I'm going to... I really need to get this card.
Tell me about it.
I'm
That's
gonna spend
not all
5.
the game is to
I'm gonna
me.
spend
It's not
5.
getting enough to do it.
My first upgrade. I'm going to bump it up now. It's 6. I think I'm going to add... I don't know that I'm there. Well, I am sort of there yet.
Does it give
Lets
you
me
more
upgrade
health?
2. It does not give me more health at this time. But what it does... I mean, this gives me more health. It gives me an additional 1 point of damage, which I do want to do. It really needs to be my second thing I do. And I would really like to get Fire Spark rolling as well, but that's not there yet.
Okay.
Maybe one or the other next. I don't know.
Finish your end of turn
Yep,
stuff.
I reset my actions. I did my upgrade. I add mana, which is fantastic because this is now usable and more damage.
Yeah,
so what happens when I do this is get an attack range of 1+, add that many attack to your next attack action. Also deal 1 damage to each character adjacent to the target. So one side it said, goodness gracious was the little phrase which we didn't say.
I know.
And this side says, great
reading
balls of
those.
fire. And it says, my cane says, his cane is comforting. It makes him quite hopeful. This one is the lightning bolt was, you're in for a shock for that 1 damage within range 3. So I've done that. I added mana. I draw another card. Hey, it's another lightning bolt. We have like 3 of each card in here?
I don't know.
That's good. At least I can use one of them for that. Or maybe kill something if I really need it.
Ready?
Hold on. And I'm going to have to decide if I want to switch. I still don't want to switch. Okay. Monsters. No, your turn. No, monsters. Yeah.
Burp. Everybody's going to move.
Yeah.
1.
1.
1.
1.
1.
1. Okay, these all charge.
1.
Oof.
He's blocked, so he won't charge. Yes, those charge. You move him.
Yes.
Sweet.
Did you move those guys?
No, I didn't. 1. 1.
Okay.
They don't sniff you.
Not yet.
But me.
I'm stinky. I was running down there.
Sweet. This is where I die.
I hope not.
Well, Lincoln, roll for the little guy.
Yep. Sprite rolls a 1 attack. Oh, no. 1 attack.
It's this.
Oh, it's an imp. I'm sorry. So it's 2 attacks. Both hit you.
Roll
Gosh.
worse.
I would love to, Nikki P. Skellington rolls 4. Yeah, I don't know, man. You should not have run into that stuff. This
Whatever.
is bad. Oh.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. Not great, but not horrible. But the Draugr still gets to roll 6.
All misses.
2 hits. It's not as bad as it could have been.
No, I survived.
Oh, no. 3 hits. You're dead.
Why is it 3? Oh, there's a rune in there.
You're not in any
3.
cover.
Do I have
Oh,
anything
come
to
on. You
stop
gotta
it?
do something. This is terrible.
I can't. I have nothing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I get knocked out is what happens.
Do you get back up again?
So I go here. We take out 2 buildings.
Yeah,
1,
we're
2.
already
I'm
bold.
showing the game.
I know. Well, we'll be done probably early. Okay.
We've got a lot of the dungeon
Sure do.
adventure. Okay, now I heal. What is it? Up to 5, or I leave 5
No,
on
you
my
leave 5
thing.
on it, but I think look at that because it may be some other things as well. I don't remember. Healing is not as great as it, but when she heals in town, it will be better the next turn.
A turn over.
Well, that
here.
means I have to run. I have to run to help you.
Do you?
Yeah, because we can't let them get into town. You didn't kill anything. You did kill 1. One, 2, 3,
There it
4,
is.
5. I cannot get to them.
Knocked
yet.
out heroes.
I get knocked out.
Remove damage markers from the hero card until there is exactly 5 damage on it.
Yep. So you're already.
So I'm already there.
Wait a second. You're not because you have 6.
Oh.
Did you survive?
I survived.
Okay.
Let's put those houses back.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, good.
I thought I was reading it as a 5. La la. So there you go.
Okay.
Grandma's a badass.
So now it's your turn. You got to do some attacking. Take these guys out.
Yep. Yep. First, I can't.
What? You didn't roll for
I'm
the
out.
damage.
I'm out because of this.
Right.
Before your first action of each turn, you must take 1 damage, then draw 1 card if possible.
Okay.
So that damage
Yeah, to put you over
takes
6.
me out.
Yeah. You get knocked out.
Yes!
You'll run back again. Okay, but we're putting this here so that you know.
Oh my goodness.
Now, it doesn't heal the cards, right? It doesn't mend the cards.
Yeah, you can mend all of your stuff.
No, but this is not
No,
free.
not this part. The knocked out part's only going to come off of me. So I just
Yep.
take 1 off
Yeah.
because
Yes, I know.
it's 5. I'll leave it over there for me.
James likes your hair.
And the 2 comes out.
I
Thank you.
did that.
I changed it. The hair.
Yep. Well, no attacks then. Boo, Nikki P. Okay. So it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Or
is it? No, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, you have. You
No.
can do something.
That was my turn.
Are you done? Does it mean you don't get anything to happen? I thought you get
I
to
think
do
I
something.
can still do my
Yeah.
actions.
Yes.
Because that hit was not their attack, it was this card.
I would assume anyway. You should heal.
Then draw a
Mend.
card if possible. So let me draw a card because I did take the hit.
No.
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So I get another card. Sweet. I do take the mend action, and I mend for 5,
It's all of it.
3,
Okay, you're gonna do 2 and 3. Okay.
5. Then,
That's terrible.
what do you want me to do?
I just know that next round we fortify again. The reinforcements come in again.
You know what? Maybe I need to just prepare or focus or practice and not try to do anything
You can't
else.
really do anything.
Well, I could move out and use cards.
1, 2, 3. I know, but you're not going to get close in it. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
I
you can go
can
right back into it.
get
But I don't
right
think you
into
should
it.
get right into it again.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I will practice, I guess. Practice. So I get a gold for practicing. Then I can't.
I really wish you could move twice. That's,
none of my
I
cards will
understand
do
what they're doing
anything.
here, but
I can't upgrade, so I'm resetting my actions.
I can't go through the
I'm
forest.
adding a mana.
I mean the mountains.
And I'm drawing another card. And I decided I don't like this one, so I'm tucking it.
Switching it. Okay. Well, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have reinforcements in a minute.
Yeah, we are.
I don't need to heal anything if I just save it. Maybe I spend it. Let me think. I might need to attack something. Well, you're probably going to do that next turn. What is it? Can you do the teleport thing? And is that something you can do?
I have to spend 3 mana.
Yeah, to just get 3. I don't know that it's worth it
to
at
get
this point
3.
in time. Yeah.
Right. That's why I was trying to run to it.
Yeah, I know. They just all came on you. It's not good.
But here's the thing that is good. It puts me behind, and then I can attack from behind.
Yeah.
And they won't turn around and attack me.
They don't attack you when they're behind? Wow.
I asked Scott it seemed weird that they don't turn around and attack me.
Their focus is on what's in front of them, I guess. Okay. Maybe because we also had other people fighting, because I know that there was something along with that. Okay. I moved. I do not need to focus necessarily. I would like to practice to get ahead of that, but I think what I should do is prepare, because I really need to get cards. Wow, there's all 3 of the lightning bolts. Okay, well, I will be tossing 2 of those probably.
You need to shuffle those cards.
They've been shuffled. I mean, we played this game, so they shuffled right together. So that's that. Reset actions, no upgrades. Add mana. I'm going to take them off of that. 2, I don't have anything else that needs mana yet. Wow, I'm going to just hold on to... Oh, we have a limit.
Yes,
so
you have a 4
I'm going to discard
hand.
2 cards, and I'm going to track it with mana on here that I've done 2.
Okay, cool.
If that's correct. I mean, I believe it's absolutely correct with the one with 7, but is it correct with something with 3?
Here's why. One of my cards was use 5 mana in a single turn. So if they needed that to happen in a single turn, they would have said 3 in a single turn.
Okay, well, I will discard 2.
See how it on mine?
I discard 2. That goes here. What is the Draugur's damage? 5. Okay. Because I'm hoping, like, if I just do a zap and just hit him for 1, I can hit all of these. I can hit these adjacent ones. Okay. I added mana. I drew a card, and I'm not going to switch. So it is monster time.
Monster time, and first we're going to move these guys. We've got the 2 axes,
Yes,
so
it's
new guys are going to
yeah.
reinforcements, but it's step 5. So
Yes.
let's move these dudes.
1, 1, 1. 1. These are a little confusing.
Not going to move. Road
1,
takes precedence.
1,
yeah.
Done. 1, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in town, man. This is bad.
This one is going to charge you.
That's fine. What am I going to do?
Bird. All right. Then whatever's going to attack is going to attack. So this guy attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little guy.
Still 1.
It's 1 die.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Miss it, Nikki P. It's okay if you don't. Though.
I'll try to miss.
I threw so much
Do you have
at
any
you.
cards that interrupt or change
No.
and I
Okay,
hit you?
1 damage.
Okay. Then reinforcements.
Yep.
So
Yeah, flip a card.
yeah, it's this deck.
Hopefully it's just 1.
It is words. Each hero must switch places with an adjacent monster if possible. Draw an additional card.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that's
you
me.
just switch.
I'm cool
That's
with that.
weird.
He's now on the road, but... So I draw an additional card, right?
No, this is
Oh,
draw
yeah,
an
yeah.
additional card
I
because
don't
it
get- I
wasn't a
guess that's to get you
reinforcement
into a
thingy.
mess, yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be Highlands. Yes, Highlands,
Okay.
and it's
2.
these guys. So the one
2 sprites.
one big guy.
2 sprites.
Okay, 2 sprites.
That's the guys up at the north. 1 Jin, whatever. Jotun.
Big guy
And 2 elementals.
here. And an elemental
Right there and one behind
here
him. Yep.
and here.
Yep. And
that
then-
was me. Now
yep,
you.
Yep, now you.
Now you.
Impressive Swarm. This is bad because it's right behind. And it's full. So it's 2
Jeez.
skeletons. We need more of the one guys.
How many of the number 2s?
Number
Number
twos, I need
twos.
7 of them.
These?
Imps.
No, I was asking number 2s.
I already got the skeletons. At least it's done.
Here we go. 1, 2,
I do like it, Josh. It's good. We've played it a couple
3,
times.
4, 5, 6. Hey, I pulled out 7 exactly. Yeah. So this is our first time playing it too.
It's our first time actually seemingly playing it correctly. I will emphasize that.
All right.
It would be nice if I could get up here because it'd be zap zap. No, it wouldn't.
Zap,
be.
zap, zap.
It's not. There is a chain. There is a chain lightning card, but that's not this.
Blap, blap, blap.
Blap blap blap.
Blap, blap.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Yep.
Now, and
It's your turn.
that person's attack happened already.
Yes.
So, okay. Here we go.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Well, should I waste the action and heal the rest of the way? Seems not great. I have a lot of things that can. I have to be
Tap.
outside. I have
Doesn't matter.
to
This
be
is
outside.
you're here, so one movement.
Or I can go just here and be 1, 2. But then all I can hit is that guy.
I kind of regret tossing the lightning bolts, man. I mean, I have one still.
That's adjacent. Okay, this one is a 2. This is an adjacent. And this is a range as well.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I have like 22 cards, I guess, in this deck. Interesting.
I don't like it. I didn't choose yet, so. This
Well,
one
remember,
has to be a number 2.
They don't see you. So the reality is you. One more turn, they can come here. This will be here. This will be right behind it, and you can go right here and hit them both. Right. So you can upgrade. You can. You know what I'm saying? You're close to that.
I was just trying to use the 2 things I have that are ranged,
Sure.
but I
Well,
have
you
to
can
be
still use-
outside of the border.
You can still use them when you do the move.
Yeah.
You tie them up. But like this
Yeah.
guy's going to be within 1. They don't see you, so they won't rush. Or they won't
Maybe.
charge. They don't.
Maybe I should just.
Even though you wiped out 2 buildings.
I know I shouldn't have spent that 2 experience, because now I still don't have enough to upgrade. That was another reason to just go take something out.
Well, how many do you get if you do the sprite? Just 1,
One.
right? Yeah, not enough. Well, here's the deal. He's 1 damage away from...
Death?
Yes. And that's going to give you 3. So he needs to be 2. Yeah, that's right. You can't... He may be... This is 2 away, but you have to be out of town. Exactly.
Be
I know.
outside. But I could go over here and do it from here.
He's still going to... Well, you're
He'll
going to kill
charge
him.
me.
Yeah, you're going to kill him, though.
Fart. What should I do? I don't know.
Experience is good, and then you get that upgrade. I mean, getting upgrades is... That was why I made the run. The run. The red...
I have to take a
run.
damage first. And draw another card. So first I have to take
that's
a
good, though.
damage
Take-
for this.
But the card
Draw
is great.
another card.
Do you have to put the damage on there, or can you put it on the circle of life?
I don't know. It just says must take a damage.
I would think you can put it on that card, that
Okay.
bracelet or whatever. Doesn't matter, but
Well, okay. I have a prevent damage card now. So what I could do is run up there and deal with him, and then when the little guy comes to get me, I can prevent 2 damage.
Well,
And
there's
the
going to be a
little
lot of
guy-
things coming to get you. What was the 2 range thing?
I have a 2 range, and I can kill a rank 2, but the rank 2s are back
You know,
here.
you did not mention that we can, in town, we can exchange
Oh, yeah.
gold.
Yeah, we can exchange stuff. I have a lava spike, but that's not a range. That's adjacent. And then I just count the mana that
But
I
what's
have.
the
and I
ranged
can
one you
roll.
have?
I just said. The ranged one was the 2, which is these 2 guys back here.
Right.
The other ranged one I have is roll 3 attack against a monster within a range of 2.
Well, my point is yeah, you can only do 1 attack. Nothing damages something else adjacent or anything like that?
I don't have that bowling one. That bowling one
Bowling
is
for
cool
dollars, okay.
because that one attacks
The one you showed earlier?
behind.
Okie dokie.
Do you want to let this guy stomp in, or do you want
No,
me
they're
to
not
go
coming
out?
in. You can do this next turn. You can draw another card.
I can't. I'm at 4.
Oh, you don't need a discard.
I'm going to have to discard because part of the end of turn is drawing a card.
Then use
or
the
not
card.
drawing a card.
Use the cards. Do something.
So I have to move.
It's fine.
Okay.
I can't help you, unfortunately, but...
I know. I wish these rank 2s were up.
Well, here, come over here. It's not good.
I don't want to use a big one on a little dude. I was thinking of just going here.
Okay, but you will have the imps... everything's going to come at you, though. Everything is close. Well, if these guys block, they're on the road now. These guys are on the road now. So that's going to block that. He'll come up to you there. But you want to kill him now.
Yeah, cool.
You do
I'll
not
do
want
it.
6 dice rolled on you. But the
Sure.
problem is, do not let this guy come in and get you yet either. The
All
other
right.
Draugr.
So I can't use that one. That one isn't ranged. So my only range is this one. See, and I have the one where I turn to stone and can block 2 damage. So I will play. So first I moved. Dirk. Then I'm playing a card. I can roll 3 dice.
Cool.
How much does it take to take him out? What's
1
the
for this guy.
plus 1 though, because he's
Oh, yeah, 2.
got the thing. Are those all
0.
stink-a-whiffs?
Yeah, they're all zeros.
You're kidding. All that talk. Wonderful. All right.
Is there any other attack that can give just 1? Ugh, Nikki P.
No, because I
You can do a standard attack.
I have to be adjacent. I don't
Okay.
have a range.
Okay. What's this
Let's
one
just do it.
here? Okay. Do what you're doing.
No, I already used my move action. I can't. I have no other way of
Oh, that's
moving.
the teleport?
No, I could teleport over there. It's spending 3 just to go to there.
No. Then don't do that. You've already attacked.
But I
oh
can
no, that was a
spend
card.
3 and go back here.
And you can then use your card to dump these guys. Damage these guys.
True that. Let's do it. Right?
Might as well. They're horrible. At least
Yes.
the imps are just 2 damage.
Well, if I get behind them, I can use a normal attack too, because I haven't done it yet.
Sure.
I still have that
Then
one
I would do that.
action
It
left.
means that you're not... You might have a skeleton over here coming at you, but what would you do?
Okay, so I spend 3 to move to any area, even mountains, okay? So I can go here. I can go back there. I can even just go there and take my 3.
Doesn't matter though.
Would it make me a range? I don't have the range.
You
So
could attack
then-
these guys. There's a skeleton. But yeah, whatever. Do your card thing.
Well, this one... Yes. Okay. We're going to do... Oh, then I don't have the mana
To do what?
to use this one for a range 2. But I could use the spike, and I could use a normal attack. All right, here we go. So let's do I can't.
Mana as well?
It's count all your mana
Then
and
don't-
roll
don't
that
move.
many die.
Then don't waste your time doing it.
I hate that I just keep repeating the same thing
Where
over
were you-
and over
where is
again.
that where you were at?
Yes.
Okay. You could also just teleport back into base, but seems wasteful.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I can mend, or I could focus or practice or something. I should probably mend since I'm about to get attacked from all sides again. Mend. For 2.
Off of you, yeah. You don't want to hit. 6 if there's something that
The
forces it to go
end.
on you. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Do your stuff. Draw
Reset.
your cards.
I'm not upgrading. I'm adding a mana. This is a problem.
Boo.
I need more cards to get me more mana because my lady uses a lot of it. Draw a card. I'm not sure the order of this. I'm not. Oh. I used a card, so I'm safe. There we go. And that's that.
Okay. I'm going to, I really need to get over there. This is bad. I'm going to attack this one guy that's here. Might as well deal with it. So first thing I'm going to do is attack. He has 2 damage, so I'm going to spend, I guess I have to spend 4. I don't really want to spend all 4 of it, but I have to. But it will be backed up to 4. And then I'm going to, lets me roll 7. Come on, that's overkill. I can't do it. I can't do it. I know what I can do, though. I'm going to attack him.
With the normal attack?
Start normal attack, 3 dice. And I get
1 hit.
1 hit, plus this within range 3, boom, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
So let's just take him out.
You get 1 experience for that.
Yep. Not exciting, but helpful.
Something.
And that gives me 2 mana, because for each one that you roll, you add 2 to the fireball. Yeah, I know.
I need your mana.
I know you need that. And then I'm going to...
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to you.
Whatever. You could just come up. These guys are going to start moving in, so
Yeah, but they're a long way
it's
away.
all kinds of stuff.
I'm going to go... I don't think there's any healing. I have 1 point of damage. Well, here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Can't do a mountain.
Oh, that's right. Erg. Okay, well then I'm going this way. 1, 2, 3 into town.
That's both of your actions then?
Yeah, but do I want to do that? I do want to, though. I think it was here.
Yep.
Because I need to get over there. If I could just get... Well, I could spring over. I could move.
With
So,
your staff?
Yeah, I might just do that. I can't leave the... It's the end of my turn. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3.
You use the movement. That's it.
Yep. And then I'm going to... I think I'll use my Sproink to go 1, because I need to actually save a little bit of...
So now you're using a card.
No, just doing that to move 1 more. And then I'm out of town, and then I can take hits.
All right.
And then I'm going to... I have 8 there. I think anything I do will be great. I will try to hit this guy, because I do have range 1. He will move close. He will probably come right up against me. So I'm gonna take some of the hits here, so you don't get it all. This is the whole point of getting here. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Let me make sure I have things to do here. So reset my actions. Can't upgrade. Okay.
What is that?
It says after the monster's move, step, move 1 area. So it says, now you see me, now you still see me, but further away. Ain't that impressive? Okay. So I drew a card. I'm going to add mana. I really need to get some other
Your
cards.
buckets
that
of
have
mana.
And then I might just discard that card to get this into my hand right now. I can save it for my turn because it can be one of the things I do.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Monsters are moving. He's following. How to
This
get
path.
over
1.
here?
Start over
He
here.
must have been over there.
Yeah.
1. All right. 1. 1.
1.
Follow the road.
Yep. Yellow brick road.
All right.
1.
Here we go. 1.
1.
1. 1. All right. He takes press. Well, he's going to
moving down the road.
stay.
Yeah, he's moving down the road.
He stays. He goes
You need to kill
1.
that monster. Are you first?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to
Alright.
kill that monster. You need the upgrade.
Oh, 1. And he's up.
Yeah, he's stuck.
He stays on the road
Yeah,
though.
he's
so
stuck.
The road guy goes.
Okay, that's fine.
Then he's stuck.
Yeah.
And then
1.
1. Then these guys.
Is
go.
he in range enough to charge? He is, isn't he?
Probably. I was again just dealing with normal movement
Yeah.
and then worrying about
Well, there
charging.
is no more charging
but
after
he
this.
can charge.
Yes.
Ta-da! And all those guys move.
Yep. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Get beat up first.
You need to to get attacked. Well, is there anything that adds damage if you get hit? Did you have anything like that?
I have, no, I can block though. And I want to read something again that I read this afternoon, which surprised me. I believe if I play this card, it's for every hit. So this guy will hit me, I'll block 2. This guy will hit me, I'll block 2. Just with one
Why don't
card.
you go first then and take as many
I
as you can.
think.
Double check it if you want. Neat. Well, we're kind of hanging in there, which is unfortunate since it's already 7:15.
I could have died.
No, I don't want you to die. It wouldn't end the game anyway. We still have 2 more structures.
Boy, I wish I had marked where I read that. Because I was like, what?
You know what I could do? If that works that way, I could use this quick reflexes to just move back into town. And then I don't get hit. If you're going to be able to block it. But that's only if you can block that stuff. It's only 2 damage from each though, right? It's not necessarily that good. I need to take some of the hits.
Events and equipment to prevent damage. I can't find it, of course.
Let me look. It was specifically about that card?
It was like one of those ones where it says like, you have an event card or whatever, maybe.
Is there an FAQ in the book?
No. There's just some clarifications
there
on
might
the
be there,
back
too.
that's a little helpful, but not completely helpful. Prevent monster movement. I can't find it where I read it this afternoon. And I read it twice, too.
Is that it's a card that's a one-time use?
Stone skin, prevent up to 2 damage.
Yeah, I see something here that might have been that confusion, but I don't believe that is what the case is here.
Whatever. I can
No, hold
find
on.
it later.
Yeah,
We
I know, I
can
know. Hold on.
play it however you want right now.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to take. I mean, it doesn't matter. Quests and equipment.
Maybe if you look at event deck or something.
It's not a lot in here, so I'm
Yeah.
surprised that you saw anything like that.
Maybe it was in an example. Bjorn is one of the examples character names.
Baby Bjorn.
Good evening, Victoria. I don't
This was
know
on earlier, yeah.
how long you've been there since I looked at the screen.
That's an event, right?
Yep.
I would not. I don't think that's how it
It's
works.
just one. Okay.
Okay. So let me.
Do you want to
hit me
take
first.
it first?
Yeah, hit me first.
Which guy? This guy?
Yep. That's the 6
rolls?
dice.
Is he in cover?
3 to 4 damage. I'm not in cover. 4
Yeah,
damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
That's that guy.
Yep.
Now this little dude,
Yep. Unfortunately,
he does 1. No.
no 2.
He does 2.
Yeah, they're not wimps completely.
1 hit.
1 hit.
It's a
Okay.
rune.
Yep. Have you played Legends of Andor? We have. I think we played Andor originally. I think that was the name of it.
Okay, this guy.
Which guy? This guy? You? Yeah, go. I mean, I'm at 6 now,
Oh, you want me to take it? I'll take it. Here, roll.
but I'm trying to decide whether that's worth it.
It is.
4 damage. Good God. 5 damage. Ugh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You still have a skeleton.
take
Wait,
one
no.
there.
Wait. Are you gonna use that card to reduce the damage? The stone.
Yes, I sure am. That will take out
2 of them.
2.
So just
So-
put 3.
2 there.
Put 1 on there and 2 on that. Yeah.
Yep. Ta-da! Now the little dude.
Yeah. We have to kill these things.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing.
Yay!
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay.
Go ahead. Take him out. You have to take him out. You have to get it.
Yep.
Hey, Amanda. This is cool. It's hard. And this wave is going to be massive, and we're probably going to get another wave over here. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll be over here.
Let's do the lava spike.
Yep.
So I can roll 4 dice against this guy.
Yep. Come on, just 2 damage. 2 damage, Nikki P.
That's that. It's just counting. I don't have to get rid of them.
Hey,
3
3
damage.
Okay,
So
he's
he
dead.
died. I get
3
3.
experience. You need it.
Good. I can upgrade. 1, 2, 3. All right. That was lava spike. Then was that within 3? I can spend 2 mana and take this guy out.
You should. He hits harder than anything
So
else.
there's 2 mana, and that's my Petrify.
He gives you 2 experience.
Okay.
Are you 2 experienced?
2 experience. He's gone. Then
I don't think I got quick reflexes before. That's funny. And I think there's 3 of them in the deck. It's crazy. Well, you don't see
Okay.
that many cards.
let me get rid of this one. So I've got the bowling one came up. So I
Yeah.
can choose an adjacent area and the area directly behind it. Any monsters there are dealt 1 damage and may be moved 1 area.
Wow.
So if I could do it on this, because it's adjacent,
yeah.
or I can just move and do a normal attack on like this guy.
No, just do the bowling to bump them back. Damages 1 or just moves them?
Damage and move. Dealt 1 damage and may be moved 1 area, which means
Yeah,
if this guy
push him
ain't
back.
dead, I can push him back 1.
Right. It's up to you.
All right, so I choose.
Because I'm going to try to deal with these 2 guys right here. I don't know that I'm going to get them, but
I choose, and I do a
2 health. Ugh.
choose an adjacent area and the area directly behind it. Any monsters there are dealt 1, so he gets dealt 1 and is pushed back. I believe that's how it works. So we'll mark him. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's that. And then I can take my normal attack.
So this guy didn't get hurt?
It doesn't seem like it. It says choose an adjacent area and the guy behind it takes the damage. Is
Choose
that
an
how you read
area
it?
and the area directly behind it. Any monsters there are dealt 1 damage and may be moved. So they both get damaged.
Both
1.
get damaged.
And they
Okay.
both can be moved 1.
Do you want me to just do that?
Yeah.
He's going to end up charging, but
No,
whatever.
not
So 1
necessarily.
and pushed
You
back.
might be able to kill him.
Sweet. Now, I can still move and take my normal attack, and I forgot to take that again.
I hope I can kill this guy. I don't know that I'm going to try, but I have 6 damage now. I need to heal in town after this
Alright.
turn, probably.
I can. I still have my move, and I still have my normal attack.
You need to heal as well. You only have 3 damage total, so you need to go back into town and heal on your next turn.
So you don't want me to try to help you
No.
out here?
You need to go back into town.
All
I
right.
can move back into town after this attempt. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop this guy from taking something out, but I'm going to try because I can put 8 damage. I can roll 8 plus 3. I can roll 11 dice to take him out.
So I'm moving.
And runes work for me in this game. In this case,
All right. And then I'm gonna
and it will damage this guy
I'm gonna mend.
for 1.
So I mend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was your action. Oh, you hadn't done anything yet.
Right.
You just did the
I
card.
just done
Fantastic.
a
Okay, so
ton
you're
of
set for the
cards.
next round.
Now I can reset actions. Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. So I'll spend 5, 4, 5, and I think I don't know which one to upgrade. She then has 3, but I still have to. Okay, so it turns into a 3 attack, and my health goes up to 8
Okay.
if I do this one.
Oh yeah, you need to do that. You need
If I
more
do
health.
this one is the one where I can spend 1 to 3 mana.
It's up to you. I think more more health is probably
Yeah, I
valuable
think
at this point in
so.
time.
All right, so that's 5, and I upgrade her. I can reach that bowl, so I'll put it away.
I really wish there were more guys next to this target so that I could do more potential damage.
1 mana. What is this one? I could have chosen to, by the way, people watching, put this card out instead of upgrading.
Sure. Discipline.
Yeah, that was add 1 mana to any card or gain 1 experience.
See, that's a great one too for your like building up your mana, but I think you need more health at this point in time.
I do, especially
me,
since I did this card. This card is.
I want this Fire
rough.
Spark as well because this is an additional thing where the runes count for damage, right? I need to get that going on. I don't have that yet. So, okay, it is now my turn, right? Did you do your reset?
I'm gonna tuck.
Did you draw a card?
Think I should be doing, yes.
That's the one card you got? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't think I should be doing more things that put damage on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I've already got one that's pretty cool because it gives you an extra card every turn. Did you do that? Did you take the damage and...
That was where I said, oh, I forgot to do that again, and then I drew a card. Oh, that's what this card's from, was that. That's right.
So you still draw
so
another card.
I still need to draw a card, but I'm trying to decide if I'm tucking or not.
2, 4, let me see here.
Okay, I tucked.
That's 8. I'm going to spend 8 to do that.
That's another damage. Damage to draw a card. I probably shouldn't have tucked.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to attack the Draugr. I have 3 damage, 3 dice plus 8. This hopefully will do it. It doesn't guarantee anything, that is for sure. And I get a +1 range, which I'm not. Gosh, I really should have moved. No, it'll be fine. It's not like they can do anything. But I get to add mana to the fireball if for any runes that I roll. Come on, dice. These are spent.
Yikes, what are we doing?
Damaging 1, 2. He's only got 4.
Do you have runes? The card
runes
that
don't,
makes
no,
your runes?
I told you I need to get that guy
okay.
out. So that's 4 damage, which isn't enough, but it's good. It's getting him down. An additional damage to him.
Right, because of the armor.
Yes.
Oh, did you have some kind of ricochet thing?
Yeah, that is
cool.
That is the fireball. And he's gonna. Oh wait, he won't move into town. So that's all I did. Man, I needed to kill that. I need to upgrade. I need this card. I need Fire Spark out there. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I needed to do this beforehand. So let me just see if that makes any difference.
Okay.
Each attack add 1 mana to any card. So I'm going to do that to just get that up higher. So I did do. I discarded that card and I added that in to my stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that's all it does is it just gives me an additional mana, which is helpful. The next, this is killer here, the Ring of Ow, but I don't think.
Ring of Ow?
Yeah, it says remove 7 mana from your cards to make the magical inscriptions. It says ow, 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 but the Ring of Ow is Ring of AU, but I also think that might be gold, right? I'll hold on to this. Now, I'm going to mend, because I didn't do anything. Oh, I attacked.
Okay.
And I'm going to mend. I did not
Okay.
do that. I'm going to mend 2, so I can at least be a little healthier.
Okay.
And I'm not going to move back, because I don't want them coming into town.
Are you going to be able to take that hit? Hitsa? Plural?
I mean, I don't know. Okay. You got to roll to save me. You can't kill me. It doesn't matter, though. Okay. Now it's the end of turn. No upgrades. I was hoping to at least do some damage there and get some potential upgrade. It's not enough, though. I'd only get 3. Reset actions. Upgrade, no. Add mana. Mana banana. 2. See, that's already at 5. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
I have this card that will give me more. Did I roll any Fs?
Yes, that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I asked you about runes, if
so
runes
that's 2
did
more,
any damage
2 more to
or
this.
anything. Yeah.
And then That's great, though, because that puts me at 7. Okay. Add mana. Draw a card. Oh, my gosh, the same damn cards. These have not... They feel like they haven't been shuffled, but this is not a new game. And then I can switch a card if I want to, but I won't.
All right, monsters.
Yeah, this is a bad deal. So we move and then...
One's closest to, so those don't move because they're
yes.
blocked by you anyway.
1, 1, 1, 1.
He's on the road now.
2, Morocco.
1,
He's on the road too, so he isn't moving.
1.
Although he is close, doesn't he then
One.
charge? Well, we'll do that in a minute.
Yeah, 1. Okay.
This is bad.
These haven't moved. I know. Okay.
Did I kill a guy? No, he's over here now somehow.
He's
isn't
on
he?
the road, so he goes 1. That
I
way.
must have attacked that guy. I don't remember
1.
doing that though and killing it.
1, and his damage comes with him. And you moved all that, right?
Well, skeleton charges.
Okay, he's gonna charge.
Yeah, they all charge.
Does he charge?
Yes. They
But
all
he
attack
would
me
go
because you're
that
not.
way, wouldn't he?
No, he's straight arrow.
I guess you're right. Charging.
Well, I will die this turn, most likely, because you're not out here to help. Oh well, this doesn't charge you. Okay. Actually, this would charge too. One of the two would charge.
That's why I was asking you.
Doesn't matter. Either one of them is the same. So if one of them was going to take priority, then move that one instead of that one. But
No, I meant about trying to take
you needed
out
to be
stuff
out there
or...
to heal.
Okay, so this guy's
You need to
gonna
go
roll.
here and just attack all of these. Which you could get the skeleton too, but you can't.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy.
Yeah, I understand.
3 hits.
I'm close to death. Toby, you're close to death. I will die.
Guy's 2.
Yes.
1 hit.
2
2
hits. I'm dead. Done.
All right.
Okay.
You
You really
go
roll heavy, I'll tell
Go
you.
back to here.
You roll heavy. Oh wait, I don't put all those back. I put down to 5.
Okay.
Toe beans. Yep. And that's 2 buildings.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, 2 buildings. Okay, well at least there's no more attacks.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
You need to stop these guys.
All right.
And I'll come out here and try to deal with this. Again, I have the juice. I'm probably just going to use my cane
Okay.
and try to heal. No, I can't do that.
I'm gonna take my hit for that card, take another card, and I'm gonna spend, yeah, I can do it this time. I'm spending all 3 of my mana. Boop, 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 boop. And attacking from there. Actually, I can go anywhere. Do you want me to go get this guy? or-
No. I mean, you should... Here's the deal. You kind of need to go here
Okay.
without using your mana
Right.
because it stops them from moving in. We have to...
3.
I'm coming right back out here to do the exact same thing.
All right. So that's movement of 1. Then I'm going to... Jeez, that seems like silly. All right. I'm going to use this to roll 3 dice. They're all silly little dudes, but we'll just start here. 2 hits. He's out.
Cool.
So I get 1 gold for that.
Experience.
Then
This guy's near death.
I'll pay. All right. I'll pay 1 gold and use this card. And he takes 2 hit, so he's done.
Do the other guy that has 2. This guy here will be dead with 1.
Sure. So
You know, if
this
you're gonna
guy,
spend that kind of
I
damage.
spend
Yeah.
1 gold.
Yeah.
It hits for 2.
Yep.
He's out. I get a gold back.
Yep.
These 2 cards are spent. Then I take my regular attack of 3 for this guy.
Yep. Not a 1.
Not a 1.
Boo. I gotta get fire spark out there, man. Because that lets me roll, and runes count as hits.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
wrap your
reset
turn
my
up. Yep.
actions. Okay. That's it.
So the Draugur's almost dead. Is there anything I can do? I need his damn. I need multiple. So I have to hit 2 damage to him. I wish I had. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare. I hope I get a card that's valuable. Okay, I'll hold that. That might be good. And then I'm going to spring into action, boing, and just come out here and save my movement potential. I won't have any movement, so I won't be healing. And then I'm going to attack this guy here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put everything on him, which sucks. I'm going to probably do... let me just spend and get 2 more power surge here to one of your cards. I just put it on here, and I'll spend 8. I mean, he's going to die, but maybe...
Do you not want to roll so many and save it for
I want to make sure I hit him.
Okay.
I guess I can. I can spend 4. I'll spend
guy.
4. I'll spend 4. And that lets me roll 7. Hopefully it
That's
happens.
a lot of dice. I hope so.
For sure, but we've seen how this goes.
I know.
He only needs 2, but he needs 2. And it will kill this guy, and I'll have enough damage.
Oh, the ricochet. I
yeah.
like your ricochet. It's pretty cool.
Okay, well, that's good. That's
1,
2, 3.
2,
That's enough.
3.
So he's
So he
dead.
blocks one of those 3.
Yes, he's dead.
Cool.
And then I get 3 for that.
Yep.
And then the other guy's dead because he gets 1.
So you get an additional for that.
Yep, 1. And then I'm going to hold this to stop him from hitting me. And then one of the other guys will probably hit me, but this guy rolls 4. I don't want him to hit me.
Well, we kind of want to stay here and block them from coming in.
Of course. This guy's going to be, I was hoping to be
At
in
the
town
gate,
to be able to
for
deal
sure.
with it. I don't know that I can. You're probably going to need to move right here,
Okay.
if at all possible, to just tie these up. And you'll be far enough away that this guy would rush you, which ain't great. Oh, wait. Where do they... Yeah, they're moving from that direction. Ugh.
Well,
But because I'm going over here to stop this guy.
I see.
I'm going to be...
All right.
What'll happen is he will move. He's only going to move 1. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, he's not in yet. He's
Yeah.
not causing damage yet, but it's... I wanted to at least have one of the big guys come out.
Did I do the mending? What did I do? Oh, I focus. No. Yeah, I focused because I drew a card, right? So there we go. Oh, no, prepare.
You prepared.
And I did an attack. So that's the thing. Okay, good. So reset. Upgrade. I'm going to spend all this and do the fire spark. I need it. I would love
Sweet.
to get this Ring of Owl going, but this is not a. It doesn't
So that was
require gold.
6.
It's 6, yeah.
Do that.
It's on. Yeah, it's 8 now. And then I will take the fire spark, which is tremendously helpful. I need mana on it, and it costs 2. And then I need this in action here. This lets heal 2 damage. from any use or any adjacent hero and then deal 2 damage to an adjacent monster. I absolutely have to get that into play. And I'm close. I have 5 here. I just have to have 7. It might be a reasonable trade-off. And add mana. Oh, hey, cool. 1, 2.
Nice.
So I could probably do an attack. No, it's add mana to a fireball. Oh no, this actually added mana to any card.
Add mana.
So this is what I need to get going on, was this guy. And then draw a card. Oof. I need that. Please be something. Nope. Blinding Flash. These are like not dealt. These have to be shuffled. We played this deck.
I don't get it.
I've gotten the same things many times
You
now.
want to kind of peek at it? And
No,
see
it's cool. It's whatever it is, but I have multiple Blinding Flash, so maybe I don't take any damage, which is good. But that's terrible. I was hoping to get the Chain Lightning one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
They,
Monsters move.
didn't we just do this?
It was your turn. Now it's time again.
I feel like... Okay, I guess so. 1,
1.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. He's on the road, so he won't move. This guy charges, though.
Yeah, this guy, one of these, he's on the road.
Well, the good thing is you're in the
he's going to charge
forest.
and block this guy
Yeah.
from coming. I am in cover, which is
Really helpful.
helpful. Okay. Now they attack. Okay, so the
Well, I'm
little
going to want you to do the skeleton first, and we're just blocking him. It's Blinding Flash stops him.
this guy.
Yeah, you ignore the attack.
Okay, so he's been dealt.
Yep.
This guy.
Yeah, it's 2 dice, right? And I have...
Dude,
I have the card. I'm trying to decide whether
Okay,
to do that.
don't. Now you know.
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to block it, so it's only 1 guy hitting me. Okay, so that doesn't matter.
Now this
Yep.
guy, I can take it if you want, instead of you.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm also in cover. So if
Yeah.
any of the hits end
Yeah.
up being with the circle around them, which they didn't.
I don't know,
There's a
Steph,
hit?
if there's... I don't think there's any campaigns or scenarios. The game just changes because
This.
we haven't had the really terrible monsters show up yet, the legends. They will probably show up now.
Oh, yeah, he's blocked at least, but
Yeah, the
these
range.
guys do the range. But anyways, he's just 1 die,
They're all going to do that.
1 hit.
Both of those will hit you. I mean, both of these guys will hit you.
Does he do it
Yeah,
too?
they're 2 away. 2 away will get you.
Through another guy?
Yes.
All right.
I should be rolling that for you, by the way, but come on, nothing. Nope, not a nothing.
I can use a card.
Don't, it's 1. You
Okay.
can maybe heal.
All right. Now, reinforcements from the scarier deck.
Yeah, you pull. It's going to probably have the legend.
It's going to have a legend. He's 15. Yikes. He's
Cert.
coming from here. He is this dude. I'll put him on the screen.
Okay, let me read what he does here.
And tell
Here, you
me
can show the people that card too before.
where he goes.
He goes, why don't you show that card, and I will, right as I was looking at it.
All right. You told me to show.
I know. I'm just getting the information where it's at. It's right there. Okay, now go. I'll do the other 2 in a minute. They're the elementals. Hey, guess what? We don't have enough elementals. Doesn't that mean that card doesn't happen?
Oh, there's more elementals
Oh yeah, yeah.
in the
Of
box.
course, there are more elementals.
How many do you need?
Just 1, but we can put them
Okay.
over there. Might need more. I'll do that
All
when
right.
you get back.
So this guy starts here, has his little picture, and then those are the 3 elementals Lincoln's putting out. He has a 7 attack. If we manage to take him out, 4, 5, 7, we get 7 experience, and he is 15 to kill. And then he does something to everybody every turn, possibly. Fire Hoarder, attack range 3, so he has a range of 3. But oh, that's it. Ugh, Remember that one that like we had to put a damage on ourselves
That's
every turn?
It's the lady. She's coming. I guarantee
Okay.
it.
Then, do you want to read?
Queen of the Damned or whatever.
Do you want to read the little silliness underneath?
Hotter than a summer day in Muspelheim and twice as destructive. His name is Cert. Serta. No, but it's Cert. Okay.
He's so.
Let me double check that I got all those
I
things
didn't
in the
show
right
you
place.
his back. It's all.
Pustules. Okay, well, there you go. That's one. And then I do mine.
Yeah.
Hey, another one. Are these all have a guy?
No, some of them didn't.
Wow.
Let's just go through it.
No, it's fine.
We're not. No more's coming out on this track. See, some of them have just that.
Yeah, we just drew 2 legends from the get-go. Okay, this comes from
It's the snaky guy.
the Highlands. Yeah, it's the snake guy.
Highlands.
Nudger's, he's a worm. Nudger's is the same as his remaining health. So as we damage him, his health reduces. So we need 4 elementals. 3 more
Where does
elementals.
Nugger go?
Down here.
Okay. Elementals.
Yeah, 4. Here's 1.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
That's
what else?
That's it.
What does he do again?
His health is the remaining damage that he has.
Oh, okay. So
We
you,
should keep these out.
Yeah. Except his doesn't do
Can't believe
anything. Well, you kind of need to know.
All 3. 3 of them on the top. This has been the best shuffle ever in this game.
Know his thing.
Okay. It is your turn.
Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. I am going to bowl.
All right.
Who would you like me to bowl? I can bowl these guys or I can bowl these guys.
Deliver some damage over there.
Okay. So, bowling. Choose an area and then directly find. I'm putting a damage.
But they won't move back,
They
though,
won't
because
move
there's
back
stuff
because
in the
he's
way.
in the way.
Maybe not do that.
Okay.
This is terrible, man. I have to come over here. I have to get over here to attack that guy.
Let me take my thing.
I think I have to heal to be able to even do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. It was bad. And I'm near nothing.
Sweet.
I can't do
I'm
it.
playing this right now.
We're gonna lose one of the buildings on the next turn.
Okay. 2
There's
mana
no doubt.
for this card. I can bling somewhere if you want.
Bling bling.
But I'm in cover, which is nice. But I could just take out these guys if I can. That would be 2 more gems, and I could upgrade something.
Upgrade or?
Well, I'd have enough.
Oh, I see what
to
you're saying.
6
Yes. I
to-
thought that you were spending the gems thing that you had before to do damage.
Or these 2. Or I can hop over here and worry about him.
No, because, well, it's possible. It will stop us, because these will only move 1. We haven't had any Trollkin come out.
I know, it's weird.
I would say go ahead and deal with him over here. Just run over here and do an attack and take him out, if you can. It's only 2 damage, so it should be doable.
So I move.
And then you run back and do damage over here or something on the next turn. Because I can't get over there. I mean, I can.
Oh,
no,
wait,
you
if I
can't. You have
move
to run.
into-
You have to run around. You have to do it this way. Can you only move 2?
I can move 3.
Yeah, that's
There's
what
a
you have
mount.
to do.
I can't go.
I thought you could traverse mountains.
I can if I do this, if I spend this.
This is terrible. Well, we can have it just take the 1 damage. I mean, it's not like we're going to survive. Then you need to, like, move here. If you're going to let that do that, you need to move over here. You can't go to the mountain anyway. You need to go over here. But then all those guys are going to be throwing stuff at you.
Yeah.
You're still in forest though there at least.
Okay. So I
Not that
moved.
that helps anything. I'm just saying. Maybe you can do your attack. No, it doesn't matter. There's nothing in the way that lets him push something behind.
See if I bowl, this guy's
Yeah.
blocking it.
Well, maybe they can push to the side. It just says one space. Does it say one space back?
Maybe moved one area.
Yeah.
So in my
Then it
mind,
can-
it's anywhere. So
Yep.
I could stay here and do these
Yep,
guys.
I would. So you're not spending any
So I'm
movement.
not moving. All right. So there's a damage on each of those.
So it just automatically damages them?
Yeah.
No, you don't need anything?
Choose an adjacent area, and the
Okay.
area directly behind it. They are dealt 1 damage and may be moved.
So I would move one away and then the other one, one this way and one back. So at least it, doesn't really save you much damage. But it keeps it away from there, and we're just going to probably lose that building.
Okay, so there's that.
The last one we lose is the one that heals us 5, so that ends the game.
All right. Then,
That was just a card.
yeah, that was a card. I haven't done any actions yet.
You were wanting, if you go over here, you can maybe take, you can't. Did you take, oh no, you didn't kill anybody.
No, I can move here and hit. But I'll have to be prepared for the damage that comes to me from whatever's left.
I'm going to try. I mean, I don't know.
All right, so then I move
Mm-hmm.
over to here. And then I upgraded, so now I can roll 3 dice. 1, 2, 3, and then I can add 2 damage to this attack action. All right, so if I spend 2 mana, I can add 2 more damage to it.
I'm looking at this guy. He looks kind of like Toki Wartooth.
Which guy do you want me to hit? I can only hit one.
Do it.
Sucks. This guy, right? Because we don't want him in the town.
He's
It's
not going
totally
anywhere.
Overkill. I don't want to
He is
spend
not.
that.
He's not going anywhere.
Oh, because you've got.
Yes.
Okay, I could go after him instead.
No, you can. But here's what's going to happen. Any damage I deal, all of these guys take 1.
Okay.
So it's good. If you do any kind of damage to this guy will probably be dead because I'm more than likely to hit at least 1. This guy will be. I would take out whatever you can and try to get. Skeletons give you 2. You need 2. Do you think you can kill a skeleton?
Well, right now my attack is 3. I can spend 2 more and add just 2 straight up damage.
Then do that. See if you can do it.
So I roll this.
Hey, there you go.
3 hits. I probably don't even need to do that, right?
No, his skeleton's
he's 4.
4. Yeah.
So then I do 2 of these, and they're gone. And that's 2 more hits. So he's very dead.
Okay. Ugh, that's a bummer.
And I get 2
But that's what it has to be.
experience for that. 1, 2. So that was that. Then I'm at end of turn because that doesn't do anything. And add 1 mana.
Truly terrible.
Let me see. Does this one get me 2 mana if I flip it? It does. Let's do. I will. Do I want to get another ability out, Lincoln, or do I just want to upgrade this one?
It's not active, the one that you're looking at.
I can.
You'd upgrade this one. Oh, you're saying add it?
I would add it, or I upgrade.
Whatever you need.
Well, this one is add a mana or gain an experience. This one would get me 2 mana every turn instead.
Add a mana and experience. Well, yeah, that would have been great earlier, right? Because then you could get upgrades.
It's or.
Yeah.
I'm doing this one. So that's 6. So that's all of my experience gone to upgrade that one. Then I gain 2.
Have you moved yet?
I'm done.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering because you're going to have a bunch of guys on you throwing stuff in
Draw
a
a
minute.
card. I don't like that one either. I'm done.
Okay. Ugh. I really wish I had chain lightning. That would be helpful. I think. I'm not calling mom anytime soon. We have one more turn where they don't start charging, but the charging's going to happen.
Oh, wish that came out earlier. I have this horn if I can ever put it out.
Right. I'm going to heal 2 here, mend, so I can move. I'm going to move 1. I just took that off there. I'm going to put it right back on. I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Decompose.
Something.
Thanks so much for the support.
Yeah, thank you.
Derek does not, it's 1 month, so he doesn't do the 1 month. Okay, so I'm then going to attack. Well, first thing, let me think here. I'm going to spend 2 for the power surge.
Okay.
Get 2 more. I'm going to probably spend 7. Ooh, I can't do that.
Hey, we're back
though.
to back
No,
in
I
the
can't
field.
I can't do that. Yeah, that's
oh,
helpful
watch
though.
your back
Once-
and all.
Well, what I want to try to do
Watch
is
mine.
get this card that lets you heal 2 damage. Heal anybody.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I need to do it.
It just sucks. This guy's gonna come in and.
I can't yet. I have to wait. So the problem is I have to spend 4 to do this, and it still leaves me with 5. But maybe the next turn I can get it. We need to heal though. This is the problem. I really need that card. What it does is it lets heal 2 damage from you or your adjacent hero, and you're
Wow.
already, you know what I mean.
That's my horn, man.
And then it also lets me deal 2 damage to any adjacent monster. Man, I need to get this
Heal
out.
1 damage from yourself or any adjacent hero. May be used any number of times per turn.
Hey, you know what though? I might get what I need here. What you need? Okay, so I want to hit the skeleton. I have to pray that I get. I have to pray just to make it today. So I'm going to do 3 plus 4. That gives me 7. Hope that I do okay. That's the 4. Come on, maroons and attacks. Hey, I get 2.
But you get a rune, right? Which means you get a green thing on your firebolt ball thingy.
Yes, that's helpful, but it's not. First of all, I
hits.
got an attack. It's 2 hits. So we're putting it on this guy right here. And it damages each of these guys for 1. So each of these guys get 1.
There's more die
Yep.
up there.
Because they're adjacent to him. That's why I moved into that position. And not enough, though. I'm going to get hurt. I get to add a damage. I add a rune to anywhere because of this. I'm going to do the fire spark. I get to roll 3 dice against any guy. Man, I really need to hit this guy. I want him to be dead so it doesn't kill me. 2 hits, that's enough to get him though.
Which guy?
Skellington. Oh, he's done with 1.
Did you want to? Well, all these guys are
Yeah, but this
Soft.
guy's dead,
right now.
which is good. I need him out.
So you get 2 experience.
2 experience, which is not really helping me out. I wish I had something where I could spend experience. That's really helpful. So I haven't moved. I did an attack. Oh no, I mended, so I'm done. I did not move that. I needed to. So I'm done there. I won't be upgrading. I reset my options. I won't upgrade. I really want that card. I need it. I could do it. This is probably the turn to do it.
To take out stuff
So I'm
you
gonna,
can do it?
but I'm not done yet. I'm going to do the.
Sure.
I'm going to just spend the 7 because this is the least amount of damage and what the least amount of damage that needs to be dealt, and the rest of the game is going to be horrible. So 7 spent to now put this into play, and I can heal 2 damage to. You're at 8. Oh wow, I could damage guys too. That might be more powerful than. I want to save those for like big guys though, and not have to heal it. That's good though. Okay, I can upgrade. Do 1 mana. Put it on that guy. Well, no, really that guy. And then, really need it over here too, though. But I'm not going to really have any. Maybe I can get that. Because this will let me give me 1, and then I get to do that on the next turn. And then, too much discussing. And then I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that's nice. That's one of those cards I was kind of forgot about because I haven't seen them. I have gotten like the weakest. This was the heat stroke
Your
card.
good stuff.
There's a couple cards that are really good that I haven't seen at all, and I've gone through a lot of cards.
You done with your end of
And
turn
I'm done
stuff?
switching because I would maybe like this card next if at all possible. Spend a prepare action in the worm. Oh, there's no way.
No.
There's no way. Maybe I look over. There's no way. I'm going to just do that and see. Okay.
Is that better? What is that?
Spend a min action to mountain, plains, and spend a min adjacent to mountains, plains, or forest. And then I would get to add 1 damage to each attack action. That's pretty special too. That's attack element ring. That's a better choice. Even though I'd love to get cover wherever I'm at. Okay.
All of those things are good.
Because yeah, that was the card I discarded. Was that's not this. I guess it was underneath.
Yeah.
It's the magic cape.
Yeah.
You always have cover.
I have one of those.
Yeah,
in
I think
my
one of
deck.
these. There's one of these in at least most
In
of the
everybody's?
decks. Yeah, but I would love to have that.
Ooh.
Never get it in time, and now I can't do it.
Yeah, I know. There's never enough. You're always feeling like there's more. Okay. One last normal movement, then we're going to get into all of the crazy charging. So, this is the deal. These all move 1. This guy...
He moves 1 as well.
Does he only move 1? I thought he was going to do a charge.
No, but he pushes stuff out of the way, yeah.
So, 1.
No, next turn, it's the charging.
Then...
This guy comes in, and this is done.
Moves?
We've lost the last spare building.
Right. 1. He moves 1. 1.
He will charge you.
1.
Do you get to choose where they charge? Oh, he's going to continue moving.
He's done. 1. All right. These are involved with us, so they don't move.
Right, but this is going to charge right here.
Okay, sweet. This guy's going to move 1.
1 on the road. 1.
Blocked.
1. Okay.
All right, then the guys attack. Who do you want to go first?
I have nothing to stop them. So roll 2 for the imps. I mean, I have to take 2 or 3. Well, I think we should each take 2.
I have.
Just don't roll 2 damage
I have
each
the
time,
turn
and I'll be dead again.
turn to
and
stun.
we're over.
Do you want to
No,
roll
just do
then?
it. No. 1 damage. That's not bad. Okay. 1 damage.
All right.
I'm at 7.
That's it. This guy?
Yeah, on you.
Yeah.
1 damage, you're not in cover anymore.
No, I am not.
Yeah. And this guy, oh, you know what? Just give that one to me. Because
I have a block. I'm saving it.
you still have 3 other people attacking you, so I'm going to take that one.
Okay.
And then
I'm up to 8 now.
I understand
and
that.
I still have 1 on that.
I understand that, but you have 3 other things attacking you, all at value 2, right? Oh no, the sprites are at 1. Okay, but that's still fine. This one's 2. 1 damage. This one 1 die. Gosh darn it. Nothing.
Nothing, because
Yeah, it's not the one.
affect.
And nothing.
And
Okay,
nothing.
good. That's the way to do it. Snooze. Okay.
All right.
Yep, your turn.
All right. I take a
We
hit.
kind of have to. Here's the problem. Look at this mess. You basically have to be here
Yeah.
because this guy will move into town on the next turn if you're not there. The elemental. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
You used to say people gonna die.
Always.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do this one first before I start spending mana. I have lava spikes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I count all my mana on one of my cards, and then I roll that many dice against them. Are these guys harder to kill? There are 2, and there are 2. So which ones would you like me to take care of? Because they're
The
both
guys
the
that
same.
shoot the distance, I think.
So this guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna deal with these guys potentially. I won't be able to do
This
the
is so
fireball.
overkill. Maybe I
There will
should
be no
save
change.
it.
Oh no, I'll be able to do another attack.
I should just save it because that's overkill.
Yeah, don't do that.
Overkill. All right, normal attack. Boom. That's going to be 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. On this one.
Okay.
Then I'll move over here, okay?
Yep.
Unless I have a range. Maybe I have a range. Okay, anyways. 2 hits.
This is terrible.
So he's out
Okay.
because he only needed 1.
Yep. That gives you a
1
Experience.
gold. Then, are you going to take all these on? You want me to go over here?
You
I
need
have
to go here when you're done. Because this guy will stop here. Everybody now, all of these are going to rain attacks on you. The elemental
Wish I could get
is
there.
5. We're going to die, so don't worry about it.
I wish
It's
I
okay.
could get there without spending mana.
You don't have a movement?
I have to walk around the mountain.
No. Stopping here.
Yes, but I've got my petrify, but I can only use it on level 2s.
Right, but next turn?
I got my spiky, and so I don't want to spend mana because I want to use all of that for a big guy.
Sure. I would say just move here to stop them from moving any further.
All right, so that was a normal attack. There's a movement
It's up to you, though. Really, you got to think about it. It's really up to you.
here.
Because these are all going to stop. This won't move. I'm going to try to take these guys out and then move over here to stop these guys. The problem is I can't. I can heal. I can heal a couple times here, and I probably need
So
to do
I'll
it.
save the count on my mana.
Were you adjacent to me at one point there? You were, weren't
I
you?
was. It was right here.
Let's just spend 1 gem, 1 damage to give you 2 heal.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that way you're going to have a lot of crap on you. So now you're back over here.
Okay. Lord. That's just overkill for this little dude. Sucks. So I do nothing. I just stand there.
Well, is there anything else you can do with your... You're talking about spending cards?
Yeah.
Save it for the next turn. You can use all of them.
Yeah.
And you're going to have more mana.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
So let me do my set things. 2.
It's rough.
Can't upgrade.
We actually got a few things
2 mana.
incorrect in the games we played previously, Scott. I think you might have
did.
told us, but we never did it that way.
Draw a card. Done.
Okay. I will.
4.
I will. Man, I get no chain stuff. I have 8 damage. I have to heal myself, maybe all of it, and I would like to use it for this to deal damage, but I don't think I can worry about that right now. So truly terrible, especially considering how weak everything is. First thing I'm going to do is just heal 2. Might as well put one here. Healed by 2. That brings me down to 6. I really kind of wished I'd gone the other side of that because it would be more dice rolling and more healing, but only 1 additional wound.
None of these guys are going to move.
Well, 1 will move here.
Mm-mm.
Why not? He can go into the mountains.
His line is this way.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, that's good. You stopped them. Still,
Yeah.
you're in danger zone there. You
Danger
probably need to
zone?
heal. Ugh, it's going to be too late. You're probably going to die, which is fine. We've been playing a long time. So I will attack. One of these guys, standard attack, because I don't have any mana. I'll just do this one. 2 damage. He's D'd.
Oh, does the F now
Oh no, it
cause
does not.
damage?
It's 1 damage. It takes him out anyway.
Okay.
I'm thinking of this card here,
You get
which
a
I don't get to
mana
do.
for it.
Yeah, I do get a mana, which is helpful.
Mana banana.
And I get 1 mana. Trying to. Oh no, I did that. Oh, I also get 1 gold.
You
That's
get
what I
the
was doing. I
gold
was getting the experience.
experience.
Yep. Then I also get a mana for this, so I'm going to spend 2 to attack this guy,
Sure.
and it's 3 dice, and mana counts as hits, or runes count as hits. 1 hit. That's all it needs
He's
to happen.
out because he's already
Yep.
hurt. So you get another.
Don't get a mana, but I get a
Yeah.
experience.
So we're dead anyways. These guys are going to charge in and we're done.
I'm not done moving. I haven't
Okay.
done anything yet.
Okay.
All I've done is my main attack and then this. He's not going to move because he's on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend my last action to move 3, and I'm coming over here. That should do it.
And stopping it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. End of turn stuff unless you've got anything else amazing.
No, it wasn't 3 actions, Scott. I was using my cards, my abilities. The only thing I did was a basic attack and a move on standard actions.
He has a healing.
I have the ring of Ow, which I spent everything on to be able to do that this previous turn, and then I have Spark 1 that allows me to roll 3 against an adjacent monster where the runes count as hits, and I used my 3 attack on the one to take out the first imp, and then I used my second action to move 3, and now I'm done. Okay, it is
End of turn stuff
yes.
for you.
Reset actions. Upgrade, no upgrades yet. Not enough dough. And it's going to be 8. And then
Yeah, I know.
add mana. Banana.
Banana.
Still not there on this one. At least this is potentially there. All I need is 1 somehow to be able to make that work.
Draw a card.
And then, draw a card. Please be something different. Nope. Yeah, I haven't got any of these.
All right, do you want to switch a card?
No, I need to spend a men action adjacent to mountain, plains, or forest. Hey, I did do a mend action, didn't I? No.
You did on me.
No. That's not a mend. That's heal. Mend is
mend.
this.
Oh, okay.
But I want to do this to get this thing on here. This adds 1 attack damage to everything. I need to heal myself maybe in the next turn if I don't die.
Okay.
Monsters move.
And we are charging now, so
Yeah, 2.
when you hit these skulls, they charge. All right. So. here
1,
we
this
go.
guy's done.
1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2. They don't move. None of the other ones move. Gosh dang it.
He is just going to go 1 and crash. 1, 2. 1, 2.
This is.
Two.
We are going to die.
1 only.
This is. All this wave from the south is so terrible.
1, 2. Oh, he hits.
Oh,
the
I guess so,
road,
Scott.
too.
You're right. It should have stopped here.
All right. Oh my gosh. Sweet.
No cards.
All right. Well, I have 4 cards in my hand, so I have to get rid of something. This
Wow.
seems bad. How about I just take the hit and I don't draw a card, I guess. Because I don't want to get rid of anything. And this isn't a choice. You have to take it.
Yeah. Okay. Bad. We're no longer adjacent.
So tired. Okay.
It's okay. We're gonna die, but we did pretty good. I mean, this giant red wave is bad news. We've really kept the.
Well, this stupid rock was out of the way.
Well, the good thing is, nothing is coming into town on this next turn. We just die. I mean, I'm very close to death. Toby,
You are gonna die.
you are close to death. You're
I
next to
just
death or something.
Hate my position because my cards are
Good.
good.
Just do what you can. That's all we can do.
I just wish I could move and then move again.
Move again, jiggity jig.
Well, if I go here, I can do a lot of damage. But then it's wide open for these guys to come in anyways, so what's
Well,
the point?
I'm probably going to die. If I die, because look, 3 guys here are all going to hit me for 2, and I can only take 3 damage.
Okay, so let me just do it then. Let me just take out some dudes. Okay?
Did we do the attacks?
Back up.
We haven't done the attacks.
We haven't done the attacks. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do you got first? We're going to do you
Oh
first.
my goodness. Okay.
All this stuff's going to hit you. You're
I
going to
do
die.
have a block.
Okay.
So
well,
we'll
let's
see.
do me first, because that'll end the game.
Okay.
So roll 2 for this one. One hit. I can heal 1 more time, but I don't know if I can heal any time. I don't think I can. I think I needed to do it previously. Anyway, so that guy's got me. Roll
Two
again.
more.
Come on. Hey, I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm dead. Because I don't think I can do this. I think I have to do that on my turn as an
Does
equipment.
it say
As an equipment. As an equipment.
So
yeah.
you died.
I died.
So you died. Bleh.
And
We
that is
take out 2 buildings. We only have 1. We lost.
Yep. There you go.
This game,
It's brutal.
it's hard.
It's cool though.
Yes.
I just wish that the
Can I just do my cool actions? And I
no.
take out a bunch of stuff.
No, I know, but it didn't happen. I just got the out
Right.
just in time. I should have
I had that to
healed
block.
2 more.
I got my roll 3 against a range. I got my mana for take out a 2, just take them out. And I got my pokey poke, my lava spike.
But having that
1,
that
2,
cape
3,
would have been
4,
huge,
5,
right?
6,
Because none
7.
of those would have mattered.
I'd be rolling 7 dice.
Yeah. Oh well. There you go. Well, let's do the dungeon
Are you gonna
crawl.
do it, or are you gonna
Yeah,
save
we
it
should,
for
we
another
should.
week?
We're gonna have so many to do already because we've been gone a week. We'll just move the stuff off the board. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh my god!
What do you think of this game for solo play?
I haven't tried solo.
Does it support
It
solo?
does have solo.
Oh, nice.
We've done 2, 3, and 4 players and liked all of them,
Yeah.
but I haven't done a solo.
Solo round.
And I wanted to see how this pushes, but it didn't work out that way. That would have been neat also.
Oh my gosh, I actually had good things. So I had good things in this stack and terrible stuff in this stack. Let's just show a couple things. So one thing was Heat Stroke, which I would have loved to use, but I was
Here,
saving
I
it.
can put it up here.
Because it was if you use 2 mana, you can roll 6 dice, which is as strong or stronger than some of these other attacks. The other ones I didn't get. I had Burning Aura, which is terrible. It burns you and others. Anybody that as you're walking, which is cool if you're healthy. Chain Lightning. Hey, there were 2 coming up, but everything was grouped. Nikki P. Look at this.
Well, that's
grouped,
wrong.
Grouped. They're shuffled. I mean, that's how they shuffled. This is insane.
That's.
But yeah,
what is the probability of that?
I don't know. Choose a monster within 2, roll 2 dice against it and 2 against another monster adjacent to it. I would have loved to have had that in action.
There.
Rain of Fire is deal 1 damage to each adjacent monster. That would have been fantastic. Is there only 2 of those? Okay, so that's one that only has 2. Heat Death, which is another fun one. When you rolled any rune against a non-legend monster to kill it, which would have been fantastic. Saw none of those.
Okay.
All
This
I saw
is
was
clear enough.
All I saw was Power Surge at least 3 times, I think. I had the Blinding Flash 2 times. I had Lightning Bolt 3 times. And I got Durability once. Is there another Durability? Durability. Yes, there is. So there's 2 of a bunch of things. I never saw Blown Away, which is not good. Move anyone within range 2 up to 2 areas, which would have been potentially helpful. That was the card that we were trying to use in town, and you can't do that. You can't. None of that stuff can happen in town. But yeah, what a bummer. I really had some bad draws.
I like to put all the starting cards at the top.
But
of
I started
the deck.
like with pretty fantastic. What was the one that I had? Oh, that was the one I think I took. So Element Ring would have been phenomenal. This wand is okay. Drinking of Tides. Drink of the Tides. Heal 1 damage from Finkel or an adjacent hero. So that would have been cool too.
Finkel.
All these ones that let you do something. Well, movement near water, not going to happen. But yeah, I think I had kind of the good ones at the top. Very interesting. Nikki shuffled all this stuff, so it is all her fault.
That's
I cannot
right.
believe the event deck was
I also rolled
shuffled
a
like
dice
that.
and
Yeah, whatever.
deliberately hurt you.
You didn't
me.
deliberately hurt me. I did the same to you. That's
Here we
what
go.
happens.
Ugh.
Starting card. I think those are all the starting cards. And then these are these. It's not a ton of cards,
Dice
and
are
you
over
could
there for
potentially
this.
get through stuff, so it's feasible. Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn. Okie dokie. Well, you want to zoom in since there's so
I'm
much
working on it.
noise. Oops, that did not go in. Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn.
Probably more. Did you put the dice out?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead and zoom in a bit.
I'm going to once you get the tray
Oh,
out.
wrong side. Wow. Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn. Where are we at here? We are on the 12th. We have a
12th.
lot of days. We have today is the 25th or the 27th.
We gotta go to here.
Okay.
It's a lot of rolling.
So
Remember the
one
roll?
thing. The one thing is with the traps, you cannot roll that number.
At
So
all
we have
that week
we have done
or
nothing.
the day that you're on it?
I almost feel like we should redo this week since we completely
No.
messed that up.
Okay, whatever.
Well, because we only have one trap earlier in the month, and that we could have done. So let's just pretend we were a couple days back so that we can actually do these correct. I don't remember what we were shooting for, but we definitely were shooting for those wrong. Okay, so why don't you start?
Okay.
So if you don't roll any ones or any twos, then you might want to just take that so that that trap doesn't happen.
Well, there's a 1.
Or twos. So you can do that one. We're done with that one. Where's the pens?
So we get it?
We just
We're in trouble?
No, we avoided the trap.
Oh, we did. Oh, because we didn't
Roll
roll a 2.
any twos. This is what Christopher
Okay.
was telling us.
You go.
Okay. He told us after the fact. And he told us during the play previously, so
I know.
it's all our fault.
Whatever.
We need to move a day.
Move a day.
There's definitely ones in there.
Are there? There's one.
Two fours. We don't need any fours. Wow.
So do we take the hit right now because we did roll a 1?
No. I think you have the same amount of opportunity. We don't need any fours. Wow, this is truly awful. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to try to make that work because the other ones it's not there. We need to hopefully roll a bunch of... Okay, that one we solved.
5s?
No, we're done.
3 5s?
We solved this one, right? Because it's no ones.
Okay, got it.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Next
It
day.
didn't move.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Your roll. Come on, Nikki.
So I don't
5s
have
and
to worry
6s.
about traps
5s and
anymore.
6s. No more traps.
Well, we could have got a 1 too.
Correct, but we're now looking for anything.
I got 4 and a 5 and a 2 and a 1 and
You got
what's
2
over
ones. I would
here?
go for the 1 to hopefully get that one.
2 1s.
Come on, one more 1. 1 1.
There's
yep,
a
there
1.
it goes. Done. Okay.
Habadee. You got the pen.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep. We're doing okay so far this week. If we could just get one solid week, that'd be amazing. But you got to roll a lot of 6s and 5s for this one to work. 2 6s and 5s and 22. 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we're done.
2 2 2 2 2 2 2
3
2
2s.
2 do do.
Your turn.
Okay.
Come on, 5s and 6s, Nikki P. This
I'm moving.
is bad.
This
is where we fail.
That guy.
But 22 is not horrible.
This is easier.
Hey, 2 6s.
2 6s.
Come on, Nikki, one more 6. Nikki 6. You know who she is. Hey, you got it. Boom.
I know who that is.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Killer. Are you going to get like the perfect week?
I don't think so.
Moving on.
5s are hard. For whatever reason, 5s are hard in this game because the dice don't like. But it's not true. Sometimes the 5s happen. 5s are 22. Hey, no 5s. That is 16. Wow.
Do you think you can get to 22 on that?
No, that's 18 right there. Wow. Here's where the proverbial,
You
you know
gonna
what,
roll it
hits the
all?
fan. Yeah, none of them are good. 4s aren't good.
Just answer.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, no 5s though. So that's
26.
10, 17, 20. Ugh. Crap. I'll take 0 5s. I'm telling you, this game does not like 5s. Come on, 6s or a bunch of money. Okay,
There's
there's.
another 6.
I
and
know,
a
that's
5.
12, 17.
Does it get you there? That
21.
was your third roll.
21.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we didn't get it. Okay,
Woo!
last day of the month. Wait, let me double check it. 6, 12, 17, 21. Yes. Okay.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, we don't get the 5s. It really bugs me that we don't get the 5s.
here we go. There's a 5 and 3 2s, which does nothing for
No,
us.
it does nothing.
So
So
I
you
save
might as well
the
take
5?
the 5, yeah. As long as the other ones are big numbers.
Big numbers. There's a
2
6.
6s. That's 17, 21 once again.
Well, I got one more
I
roll,
know.
so
Roll
we
it.
should be able to get something. There's
There you go.
another 6.
Hey, the 3 6s. Oh, we didn't need 3 6s once
No,
again.
we didn't.
But that's okay.
We made
18,
the
20.
big
we made,
guy.
Yeah, we made the big one. Boo to another incomplete week. This game's hard. I don't like
I
these
don't think
dice.
we'll
I
ever-
really don't like these dice.
Oh, well, get some other dice.
We don't have any.
We don't have any. Are you crazy?
Well, is this the one that we're actually able to flip the die over? That's the other rule we're not remembering here.
Yay.
But the problem is it needs to be a 1 for it to be able to flip over to a 6. Just
Right.
the blue die.
Just the blue die. You can flip it.
Did I just roll those dice?
And
I
you
did.
can
It's your turn.
only do it once this
Or did I roll that or you roll that?
month,
You did, didn't you?
right? The blue. It's only
Well,
once the month.
I think the rules start adding to everything. We don't need a straight. Come on, man. 2 5s.
I think we were. Did we hold off on the blue?
I know, but it doesn't matter. If you flip it over, it's a 2. Right now, it would have been good for. We already did this. Twos have been okay. We could have maybe done A5 if that number rolled.
I think you can only flip the blue once in
Correct.
a month.
No. Maybe it is. Oh, you know what it is? It's the sword. You're correct. That's why we haven't done it yet. So we did 3 5s. Hooray, finally 5s after my complaining. Okay, your turn. Lots of 2s, 4s, and 6s. Wow, this is terrible. Literally 2 days of 2, 2 days of 4. Wow.
That's 2 5s. Do we need a 5s?
We do need...
No,
No, we didn't.
just
No,
did
it was
it.
last week. There's 1 6. Right now that's 16, 21.
I can just do a 4 or...
That's 16. It's not good.
He's a 24.
I know. You need to... This is your first roll?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to just... If this goes over, it's to the 3. No, we don't want to do that. If you do that right now, it's 20. If you can just roll a 4 or higher on this die in the next 2 rolls.
Save all of those?
Yes, and then roll a 4 or higher.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
That's a 5.
Cool. Okay.
So we got the big guy.
Yep. Better than we've been doing. Yeah, we got to remember that sword. Okay. The S word.
It really does slide better when it's standing up.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, come on, something.
Do you want this or
Yeah, I want to roll
re-roll
it. I want to roll it. 3s. Do we need 3s? We do not. We need 4s. Out of all of these things, we need 4s or 6s. Come on.
Dang.
Yeah. It's all horrible. We're not going to get this one either. If we'd rolled the 6 first, that'd have been awesome. Hey, look at all those 3s we don't need. Okay.
Sweet.
We failed next day. Yeah, this game's weird.
It's dice rolling.
I know, but like the dice feel particularly mean in this game.
It's because they're light wooden ones. I got
3 5s again. We don't need it. Me complaining about 5s, that's all we're getting.
Yeah. Do we need ones?
We do not need. We
gonna
need
roll
2s. Yeah, you
everything.
got to roll it all. Is that a 2 at least?
Yes, it's A2.
Okay, just roll 2 more 2s, and
Sure.
we're set.
No problem. That wasn't it.
2 6s. Come on.
Wasn't that my third roll?
Yes.
Oh, man.
This week's going to be really bad.
2 5s.
Yeah, give me the 6. The 6 is the only thing we need out of that. This is awful. We've done nothing but 2 this week so far.
This is
2.
one of the worst weeks.
Yeah, it is the worst week. Hey, look at that. No 6s.
Wow.
Yeah, your turn.
All right. We are now on to the 22nd.
I jinxed us by complaining about the 5s.
Yeah. Hey, 2 5s again and 2 2s.
2 2s, that's better than nothing.
Take it.
This is the last. Oh, we got 2 more days.
Can roll.
Come on, another
This
2.
is the second roll.
Another 2.
2
A lot
2s.
of 2s.
We did it. Yay.
Okay, we'll do this one down here.
And now we are on the 23rd.
Come on, 6s. Just 3 6s right now.
There's
3 2s. Done.
A6. Oh,
We're
3
done.
2s. Okay, cool. We're done.
Not as horrible. We only got 4 out of the 7 days.
Now we go
It's your turn.
to the 24th. The teddy bear.
I don't remember his name.
He has a name.
He does. If it
You
says it
do
on
not
here.
want to roll 3s.
Marlowe.
This week's a bad week. There's no
You want to roll 3s
no
and you don't want to roll 3s.
4s
Or 5s, yeah.
and
Okay. Roll it up. We only have to do a couple of this day, so.
There's a 4 and a 5.
Is there more than... no, it's
And
all-
a 3. They're all right there.
Yeah, we don't need any of those. We don't need 6s. That is 9, 12, 18, 19. Not enough for 25. Take the 3 and see
All right.
if we can roll the 3s or something. I don't know. 4s also. I do wish we could finish this week. Oh, there you go. Your
There's
3s.
3
Boom.
3s, 3s. 3 3 3s. A bunch of 3s. Your turn. You roll.
Oh, this is terrible. Rolling the big numbers is hard too, and 25 is really hard. Okay, again, a bunch of threes. Oh wait, is there a trap that we can? The fours, right?
There's a 4 trap.
Done. I mean, these actually.
What do you mean?
There is no 4 in there.
Oh, no 4 in there. Yay. I like it.
Your turn.
Okay.
It's the last one, right?
26th.
Or actually, we're on. Oh no, we got 2 more days.
Yeah.
Thursday.
We're on Thursday.
We probably should just finish the week out because
Oh, what do we got?
Magnificent
Do
7.
we have? Oh, there's 3s in there.
There's a 4.
There's a 5 in there too.
Well, here, just take these and roll on not 5 on the next 2 rolls, and then we're good for this
Okay.
one. One more time, Nikki P. Not 5.
Not 5.
There
Okay.
you go. Boom. Okay. I think we're going to finish this week. Maybe we finish this month
Okay.
because we won't be. We'll start something new, and then we're away for another trip. Come on, 5s, 4s, or 25 points. Ugh. It's basically not straight.
12.
Small straight. It's 11, 18, 19. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous. 25 is hard.
Well, it's the
On
only the
5
first
dice.
roll.
I know.
You got saved the 5 and the 6.
I'm just saying, no. I'm saving the 5 and hope that we roll. Do we had the 4 too? I'm going to try to do 5s, whatever. Okay, there we go. 5s are done.
5s.
That's 22 if we were going for that, but we're going to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we continuing?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. So we're in the future now.
So 4s or 25 or no 3s. That's no 3s,
That's
right?
no 3s.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Take it. All right.
This game, Bay Area Masto, is called the 365 Adventures, the Dungeon, and it's a full 365 days of game. There's going to be a new one from, like a new iteration of this with a lady adventurer coming from Pandasaurus at Christmas
Oh,
time.
really?
Plus there's going to be 2 other ones, one of which is Cthulhu, or maybe that's one of the ones, is the lady one. But there's a Cthulhu-based one, and then there's another one coming at the end of the year. And
So
it may
you're-
be the one.
You're supposed to just, do one day every day.
I guess I can
But
say-
we are always catching up.
Somebody
'cause
has
we do
already
it on the
said, but
stream.
we will be giving some of these away at BGG Con, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So that was me. Is it now your turn, right? We have 2 more opportunities to
We're here.
do either 4s or 25 points. Come on, Nikki P.
What do you want?
That's 11. You want to just go for that because you got no 4s. I would go for the 25. We might use the sword.
We might as well. It's the end of the month. End
Okay,
of the month. That'll
that's
make it
6.
6.
That's 25 points.
And then
It's more than
5 and
25
4.
points. Yeah, okay, cool.
But we stabbed him extra times.
So we use the sword. It's the end of the month, but yeah, that's the way
So
to do
mark
it.
the sword. And then do you want to just do the 31st?
Yeah, we'll do the. Well, we have one more day of this month too.
Oh, we do.
I mean, one more day of this week. So now I need to do 4s. Come on, that is not going to be it.
None of
1. What do I not want? I want 4s. Ugh.
that. You just want 4s. That's the only thing left.
And then another 4 next week too. Ugh. Claps.
Beer.
Come on. Not a 1-4 again.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
sure we don't need a 4?
Last
no 4s
roll.
thing? Yeah. Come on, all 4s. Nope.
Oh
we got no
my
4s the entire time.
Lord. Okay.
Okay, Nikki, you do the 31st. Might as well finish this month.
The month.
We'll read the new stuff at the beginning on next Thursday, a week from, because we're jiggering it up again because I'm going to be painting with Candace.
No 4s.
There's A4.
A4. Hey.
Yeah. Come on. 2 more 4s.
Come
Nikki,
on.
please. Not a 1.
One more roll. Come on. There's
Oh,
a
my
4.
goodness. Okay,
that
well,
was
there
my
you go.
last roll, so we
There's
didn't
the end
get
of that
it.
month. Okay, well, we will total it all up. Well, actually, we can total it up because we know.
Do you want to total it?
I think it's, what is it, 1 point for each. We get more points for the bosses. You get 2 points for the bosses, 3 points for a complete week, which we didn't get any, and 1 point for each day. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. No, 28. That's not bad. I think that might be our best month so far. So you put it in the little seal and you track the whole thing. Well, there you go. That was a long time over. But we played Fate, which is actually Fate Defenders of Grimheim, which is actually a pretty neat game. We'll probably do that on Game Night soon. We have a couple of big games, which is a downer because it's hard to do them, especially if we can't get started till late. So we are not getting started till late on Wednesday, so I don't know what we're going to do. We will be back again with this, with Game Night next Thursday. Tuesday I'm going to do a paint in the middle here, which is uncommon. But the reason why is because the following Thursday, Candace is planning on coming over and we're going to paint. I do not remember the game. Let me look and see if I can get this into my brain.
It's some Kickstarter she just got, right?
I don't know exactly because I thought she was saying maybe the Kickstarter's delivering. I don't know. But let me find out. Let me see if I can find it here. But we're going to do that, which is very exciting. Her significant other might come along, and we might show him how, because he's technically adept at that kind of stuff, and Candace says he's actually a better painter potentially. So we're going to show him how all that works. This is very far back. Let me see here. I feel like, but maybe she had that in the chat. Oh, this is the wrong chat. I'm in the Candace and Eric chat. I really wish I remembered the name. Oh, there it is. There's pictures of it.
Blah, 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 blah. That's the name.
She sent me tons of pictures of the stuff.
Maybe someone will know if you show a picture.
Guards of Atlantis 2.
Oh, there, Scott just said.
Oh, he said,
Guards
okay.
of Atlantis 2.
Yeah, that's what we're going to paint. So there's a bunch
Oh,
of
sorry,
great...
I knew that. I should have chimed in, yeah.
I don't remember it at all. It's
I just cut the cardboard creations for that, so yeah.
Okay. So I don't know, is the story that's delivering now, or it's already been on Kickstarter, or it's coming on Kickstarter? It's probably delivered, right, I imagine? I guess I suppose we could look it up, but... So yeah, we'll paint some of that 2 weeks from today. It'll be it'll probably be our last stream before we head out of town. So Nikki won't be on that one. Thanks so much for the follow, Tiny Meteor. We did not do our groovy dance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're packing stuff. It is
zoning
delivering
it.
now. Okay, so that's exciting.
Zoning it.
We're gonna do that. That'll be fun. She's gonna come early so we can prime stuff and maybe get multiples done. That'll be exciting. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't show the trolls because the trolls never
came out, which is a bummer.
even came out.
Yeah,
Here's
briefly.
the trolls.
The Trollkin. They're pretty beefy.
Oh, yeah.
And
Big
they move.
boys.
They have units. These move quicker. The goblins move 2. So they'll move 3 when they start to charge.
See how tight I can get.
To nothing. Zoom to nothing. Cool. So we will. Is there anybody for us to raid, Derek?
Yeah, we're going to raid Boarded Home. So
Okay.
they're playing some Gloomhaven. So we'll
Thanks
head
for
over
joining
there.
us today. Again, I'll be back painting on Tuesday. Nikki and I will be streaming a game on next Thursday. And then the following week we'll play another game and then paint again on the following Thursday with Candace. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the follows.
Yeah.
Thanks for the chat.
Thank you.
And you guys have a great weekend, the rest of the week and a weekend. And hopefully we get to see you guys again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.